Comrades, today is August 4, 2025, and the current time is 8:19 p.m. About 20% of our Momentum arsenal allocated for the Comrade Home Security Initiative are still available. Please be sure to reach out and grab your Institute Gate Watchers and jet streams adjusted for home use today. That concludes today's announcements.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Why is the game not on the screen again? Why does this happen every single time? Oh, there it is. Hey, we did it. I am a professional streamer. I think I turned on everything except the thing that lets you throw things at me for some reason, because it's always something I am forgetting to turn on. Hey, comrades, how goes it on this fine Monday? Are you ready for RimWorld, where we continue our magical adventure in Deep Espace, where hopefully no one dies and everyone succeeds and we all live happily ever after as we go try to figure out what's left in this accursed land? That's right, welcome to RimWorld, comrades. Hopefully you're all having a good evening. Also, congrats to Garm for being first, having beaten out everyone, because Garm was literally sitting in chat nearly 30 minutes before streams even started, which was kind of crazy to see. Also, hi Magmar and Marksman and Espio and who else? I think that's everyone who's said something so far, right? Yeah. Also, hi Zoingo, how are you? Alright, welcome to RimWorld. You know what this is. I'm addicted to this game. We're gonna play this game because I want to complete it. Also, how do I get rid of these stupid hearts? Hi, Ray. I know Ray was hanging around here the whole time. So, if you're trying to remember what we're up to, we're in space. We're trying to expand slowly. A bunch of our pawns are, unfortunately, missing parts of their leg, which are... Yeah, I think a tibias. I believe tibia is part of the leg, right? Yes. So it's a little unfortunate, but you know, we're working on getting those fixed up over time. It's just gonna take a while. You see some people like, you know, Riston here, who's missing a kidney, probably needs a new hand. You got Steve, whose left eye is mangled, shattered tibia. It's pretty rough out here. Melting? Oh, well, I did see that you posted the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, which I thought was pretty interesting. Did it break? Oh my goodness, things are always breaking nowadays. I don't know why it doesn't like auto-connect to Twitch. I feel like, oh, you know what it is? I have not updated hits in a while. And it looks like there's too many people trying to request connections to the API. So it's just straight up broken. Here, I'll throw it for you. There's the giant Thrumbo that you wanted to throw at me. Anyways, I don't know what you're doing. Hopefully I'll have a good evening. I think this is the first stream after Twitch's new change to how they count viewers or something, because I don't know what was going on, but I was browsing social media, VTuber social media the other day, and everyone is in ultra complaining mode as of late. Yeah, have you not seen the news? Okay, so apparently what happened is, supposedly, Twitch has made some adjustments to how they count what's a viewer. And supposedly, it's designed to reduce the amount of bot, you know, like basically make your viewer count more true to what it is, rather than having like bots. Like, yeah, lurkers are encouraged to at least say at least one thing in a stream, so that you're not counted as a bot. And people are now saying this is the end of Twitch as we know it, as it ruins, you know, the algorithm for all these people, and like, oh, their numbers have dropped significantly, it's not accurate anymore. And people are saying like they're getting like half the amount of viewership that they previously had. It's not really my place to say anything about it, but I thought it was a kind of an interesting topic. As long as you say something at least once, I think you count. That's really the main thing you have to keep in mind. So if you say something, hey, you're counted. I don't know how true it really is. One thing I've learned is that I hate being cynical about it, but I have learned that it's best to always be a little cautious and take anything, you know, about like VTuber thing is being ruined by big scary corporation with a grain of salt. Because let's just say people like to exaggerate certain aspects of, you know, stuff. So that's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, it's okay, so how does this work? What triggers the wasps? Let's go just shoot at it. I don't actually know what triggers this. I can't shoot at it from here. Let's get everyone in here. We'll just beat it up. How are you doing, Steve? Yeah, like, listen, I don't. It's fine. You'll be okay. Okay, so it is a site-based thing. Okay. Whoops! Don't drop your weapon. Okay, that room is clear. There's nothing in here. We're gonna explore the rest of this room, and then we're just gonna get out of here because we don't need to be here. We did find a mythic weapon, which I believe we gave to Ray. I want to say we gave it to Ray as a sidearm. The Agony of Jackson. Yes, Ray's got it. Hi, Alex. How are you doing? Yeah, just do the lurk command. Or maybe I'll make a lurk thingy just because, oh, maybe that's what the new hot thing people want to do is. We'll see. The other thing I'm also planning on doing. I also haven't gotten... I might do Star Sector this week. We haven't played Star Sector in almost a month at this point, but I don't feel the need to play... Is it alive? What is alive? So we'll see. There's a lot of options for interesting games. I know I put Darkest Dungeon on the list because... I mean... Okay, I'm pretty sure Riston's about to get blown up here. Unless Riston can move now. Riston got smacked. Not too bad, okay. Actually dodged most of the hit from that. You know what I'm gonna do? I might just do, like, if it makes it feel any easier for you, Arani, I'll probably make a redeem that's just like, this is your lurk redeem. You know, like, you can press this button, it just says you lurk, and I will not respond to it. Maybe that's probably better. I guess it's gonna trigger those traps, and then we need to bait them over here. Okay, so as soon as they're getting ready to trigger move, come on. Okay, perfect. I am getting really good at dodging that. Or highs from streamers. That's also a big... Oh, you're from active. Okay, fair enough. It's just for other streamers that you're not familiar with, where you're not as active, right? Okay, so I think... Oh, there's a turret here. I didn't even see the turret. Uh-oh. I did not see that turret. You know, go get back here. Run! Oh, that's not good. Okay, is there any other turrets that I missed? There is one more trap there. Okay, so you and you return. And then these two, I want follow over here to this other trap. Gonna deal with that one real quick. So I am learning these things are basically LOS based. Like, as soon as you're in line of sight, then they go aggro. Also, hi Krusty, how are you doing, comrade? How's been your wild and wacky adventures in the realm of War Thunder been? Oh, there's still one more. Whoopsies. Uh-oh. Get Riston back here. Oh, Ray's getting stunned to death. Come on. 2 people should be enough to kill this. Okay, fantastic. Let's undraft these 2. I think there's nothing else I really care about here, so we will leave this area soon. Really, we're kind of waiting until we find... Basically, today's entire stream is how much plasteel can we hunt down? Also, if you would like, please keep the stream open on the other platform to help me boost my engagement numbers and see if we can reach those ridiculous numbers I hit last week, because I thought that was really funny. Oh, you're getting furniture. Ah, how's the furniture been? I know Ray's been getting a lot of furniture recently, too. I'm not touching that meteor. I don't think there's anything I care about here. Maybe some of the drugs, but beyond that, I think we have everything that matters. This book is what we need. And, yes, you can still get that in space. It still works. It's funny. Also make sure I have the TPS tracker so I can see how bad this game is going. My TPS today seems to be a lot lower than normal, which is very interesting. Not sure why that's the case. Let's have Greywind come in here. Oh. Okay. So I don't want pawns going over there, is the problem. So I think the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to manually control who's a knight pawn. Let's see, Greywind. Greywind has full mobility, right? Okay, so will Greywind haul? Yes, okay. The way I'm going to do this, I'm going to schedule Greywind to be allowed anywhere, and I'm going to order Greywind to haul all this other stuff here. Turns out your bed and that's... Oh, okay, gotcha. Nice. You don't have enough high data cap or what? What do you mean high enough data cap? Oh, why is the heart thing still there? Hold on, that's supposed to have been... That's supposed to have disappeared. That's really strange. Oh, to have both things open, I'm sorry. Oh, gotcha. Okay, let's haul this and this. Greywind should haul these. And there's a... Oh, advanced component box. That matters more. Let's crack that bad boy open. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else here that matters. We'll just quickly haul over the metal and probably the mechanoid corpses, which we do need to find a dumping ground for those. There's a fun place nearby. Oh, wait. That's gonna be so bad for you. One of the worst things that there was a place I lived at one time, and it was interesting because what was across the street from us was a Popeyes. Surprising, and that was a time when we was eating a lot of Popeyes. I actually like Popeyes a lot. Amusingly enough, we actually did not eat Popeyes every single day, despite the fact that we lived across the street from a Popeyes. Hi, Zoingo, you're doing your part. Thank you, Zoingo, for doing your part. I salute you. I would salute you if I had a salute toggle on this model. Unfortunately, I do not. But I know you can sense it through, you get what I'm trying to say. Let me just get out of here. I don't think there's anything else I care about here. Let's assemble these gens and these batteries, which I don't know if Greywind has the construction ability, but temporarily I will allow... Actually, no. We'll allow Arani outside temporarily, and that should probably be okay. Deconstruct these. I think John RimWorld's also allowed. Okay, I think we allow John RimWorld too. There we go. Look at how quickly these get smashed apart. Oh, this is part allowed area 1. Okay. Popeye's better than living behind a burger. Why do you live behind a Burger King? You know what you should live behind? You know what you should live behind? You should live behind a Costco. You ever hungry? You just walk over there in the middle of the day and get yourself a $1.50 hot dog and soda. You will be content with your life, probably. Just off of that alone. Alright, it's gonna take at least 2.7 days to apparently find this random interval or guaranteed find long-range mineral scanner, so we should probably get out of here. I don't think there's anything else here. Metal and slag are tempting, but I can't be bothered. Actually, hold on, I have an idea. We can just expand the zone to include everything inside of here. So as long as they're in here, it should be okay. That way we can now walk around, grab all the corpses, do whatever we need to do, disassemble, etc, etc, etc. We have free reign on the interior. There's not much to grab in here, but it'll get us somewhere. The turrets of plasteel. Yeah, but then I have to fight these turrets. Is the problem. So the main thing is I can fight the uranium slugs, because they have a range of... Let's see, their range is 46. I believe we can't even make it an anti-material rifle yet either, which is kind of the other issue. If we had made one anti-material rifle, we probably could do it, but it's a little far. I think I'm okay just going landing and hunting down plasteel. There's also a quest available. They would like us a silent Euroformer if we deal with a apparently pirate space nearby camp and raid the caravans. Destroy the camp, eliminate all the enemies, 9 pirates, get a bunch of stuff. That might not be bad. The Glitterworld medicine, I think, is actually more relevant here, because this way we can get Garm freed from the addles of old age. Doesn't live across the streets from Coney Island? What do you mean? Why would you want to live across Coney Island? Could we fight 9 pirates? Could we fight 9 pirates? Probably, right? Probably. It'd be a little tough, but I think it's doable to fight 9 pirates. I need to move this mineral scanner. I don't like where this is positioned right now. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to move these turrets to the exterior, like this, and then I'm going to replace this with just the grab ship hull. Coney Island's a great... What is a Coney Island? Isn't that... All I know is like a Coney dog, which is like chili and cheese and onions. Basically a chili dog. And that's delicious too. I forgot... Hi, Claving. I forgot if I told you you won your 140. I remember you told me about it and how you were playing with your friend, right? And you guys managed to defeat China or something. You're gonna do a fashion... Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, historical playthroughs are always fun. I like historical playthroughs quite a bit. Also, I think the chat screen is lagging. So one thing I've learned is that the way to fix the chat screen is I have to go in chat box and I have to press this button called refresh cache of current page, and that usually will refresh it. Oh, it's single player. Got it. I was mixing it up with your multiplayer game. Also, we aren't actually running out of Oh, right, because we were turning all of our wood into fuel. Okay, we need more wood. All right, I think we just land. I think there's naught else for us here. I think we shall saunter on over back to planet side. We need trees. We need wood. We're doing the proper thing and using wood as our fuel source. So where do we want to go? Where do we want to land today? I think we want to land somewhere in the Boreal Forest. Could land in this tundra. Over here, it plants us fairly close next to a bunch of factions that we could easily fly over in missions. So I think we'll actually land. Does get us also kind of close to the what's in space, right? I think we want to go land probably over here-ish then. I think we'll land on this lake with an island. The Zegon Reservoir. How's the run going? Hello, long player. We're going pretty good. We're kind of gated by our lack of plasteel. So we're trying to hunt down more plasteel as we play. Now I'm gonna drag you to Coney. I don't know if you can intercept me, but I am going to Canada soon. Did you claim Mexico on the peace conference? Oh. You played the 51. See, I never play that far in Hoi 4. In Hoi 4, I typically stop when it's like, I would say by 45, if the game's not over, I'm ending the game. I cannot be bothered to go further than that. We actually have a long-range mineral scanner. Yes, it is hunting down plasteel wherever we're going. We still have not found a Persona Core, which is probably what's driving me extra insane. I want a single Persona Core so I could get the cool eccentric weapons, but I have not done so yet. Anyways, here's our... Oh my god, wait. It's a lake with an island. With a lake inside the island. I think we're on good terms with some people. Hello, Alana. We're neutral. We're friendly neutral. You know, they like us. No, we're not allied. Why would they normally give us locations of cores? I think I just park this in the middle of the lake, honestly. We do need steel, actually, so maybe landing here is probably fine. Is that an ancient danger? That's an ancient danger. I played this a long time, but you have to remember a lot of my early streaming runs were heavily, what's the word I'm thinking of? Heavily subsidized by Twitch Toolkit. I've gotten better at it, don't worry, but the early runs were definitely... Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, let's make friends. We're making good friends by just trading with this one faction, so we'll do exactly that then. Let's go trade with them more until they like us. We'll give them gifts. Also, we're stuck here for a couple days because we overheated the grav engine. Oh, actually, our bookshelf's almost full too. All right. Let's go crack open a few more corpses for food. We need to refill our food supplies anyway, so let's do this real quick. Okay, so kill all of these animals. And then... Let's go here. Don't worry, we're gonna give them gifts. We'll give them lots of gifts. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then... Oh! Compacted plasteel! Let's see. The Purple Dominion would like 9 soldiers. I think this is the one of the factions that we're trying to be friends. So we're trying to be friends with... okay, so the Purple Dominion is the Empire, but they won't trade with us when we have a certain grade. This one, the Bren Union. So basically our friends are... Herdani, Western Oberon. That's mostly it. Let's see. Styling you, I think literal medicine, camp, deal with camp. So Shuttleborn attack. Honor +8, strange signal. That's fine. Western Oberon. Send 5 colonists. Must hack all the terminals within 3 days. I think we'll just wait until we get some nicer requests. Oh wait, don't we have to do You need Garm to be in your home colony. Wait, can we not do a ceremony if we're... Wait. Is this not our... Oh, wait, that's right. Okay, so I was like, why can't I give Garma a ceremony? And then I forgot. Garm is in the pod. It's okay. Garum will awaken one day, and then Garum will be back to normal. We'll crack this open in a bit. I need the plasteel ASAP, so I believe each one... Actually, hold on. How much leather do we have? We should have a lot. Okay. And then I know we're turning a lot of that into random clothes, like shirts, that we can just sell. Basically, turn into clothes, sell the clothes, grind out crafting EXP for the crafters. Risten's managed to get 19 in crafting. I believe Aethiona's second highest. Actually, Magmar's also pretty high, too. So we actually have a decent number of pretty high-end crafters, I would say, who've managed to accomplish quite a bit. Also, let's research something. We're going to research the wonderful technology of... Deep drilling might not be a bad idea. Rocket swarm launcher, crypto sleep caskets. Oh, I thought about doing jeans. I can't be bothered to do jeans. What else do we got? I don't care about that. I guess we'll do surgical advancements. I was watching Ranu play RimWorld earlier, and I was really confused because I thought for some reason Ranu had like the multi-level mod installed. So there's a multi-level mod that apparently does work with grav ships. It's not perfect, but it functions, and I was like, one of these days there's going to be a run where I actually want to install that, and it'll be really cool, and it's going to break the game in half, and I'm going to have a billion bugs, and I'm going to complain about every single bug that I'm encountering the entire time. One of these days. How's Democratic France and Fascist Italy and Hoi for historical? Italy is fine if you know what you're doing. France is... Okay, so the funny thing is, if France is really silly. So I know historically France and Britain didn't really... You know, they declared war against Germany, but didn't really defend Poland. If you're playing France and you declare when they try to do the Sudetenland, you can win that war. It's really funny. You can win it. And then you just knock out Germany by like 38-39, and it's just like, what do you do now? We haven't had any new pawns yet, no. I know you're waiting for a new pawn so you can join in again, Marksman, but unfortunately, we are kind of at 15 pawns already. We have enough room to fit one more. But again, you have to wait until we can find additional victims, which could take some time, considering how the ship is already kind of full with, you know, fresh bodies. Oh, right, we need trees, right? Let's also kill some trees here. I don't know why my TPS is kind of lower today. We're kind of hitting like barely 300. It was way better earlier. I don't know why it suddenly cratered. It's so weird. Building unusable due to roof, what do you mean? Oh, what the? Is there a roof here? Oh my god, there is a roof here. Let's not have a roof here, thank you very much. No, get over here. Get over here. Okay. Okay, so now we can scan, right? Okay, so I could actually order Ronnie to sit here and scan. Okay. Ideally, we will find a plasteel node thing within the next day or two, and then we can continue our grand expansion program. Because that's really what's killing us, it's just the lack of it. Now, who's our miners? Drunken Wayfarer. Because the other problem is that we do need multiple bionic parts to replace some of the ones that have been missing. And once we get that going, I think we'll be in a good position. Also, who's crafting? Are we crafting shirts? Look at all those shirts and pants. That's perfect. Low food. 3 days worth of food, but we have multiple cord. Oh, we gotta kill more animals. Yeah, let's also order killing all the buffalo. One friend had to fight Germany when going to Czechoslovakia and worked way better. Think of managing heavy air power. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, you're fighting Sudetenland. You're fighting during the Sudetenland event. And you just run over Germany. Because Germany's not ready. You have to remember, in real life, Germany, and in the game too, Germany doesn't have a huge industry. Right? So you can run them over if you know what you're doing. We'll also run this Celestial Fiesta soon. Because that'll give us a few more mood buzz. I will say, at least in this run, our mood... for the colonists, at least have been relatively stable. It hasn't been completely nonsensical, so I like to think that I've gotten better enough at the game where everyone's not exploding and screaming in agony every 5 seconds. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you say that I've gotten better? Okay, let's put a statue there. And then I was going to put something in here, and I can't remember what I was going to put. I think I was going to put a dresser of some kind. I also need to put additional turrets. I wanted to expand the ship now that we have some grav light panels, so we'll do that as well. I always thought France was just really weak in the game. France is to make the game a challenge and historical, Hoi 4 takes a lot of liberties with historical events and how they translate to game mechanics in order to essentially give huge debuffs to things like France and Germany early on, and the US, and then give crazy buffs to Germany so that they can actually, you know, contend. And this caribou has somehow survived every single shot. Let's get John RimWorld over here real fast. Maybe we can save Kahila from being gored by a caribou. Okay, shoot at that thing, please. There we go. Oh. Oh my goodness, we can't hit a caribou like at CQC range? Come on. There we go. I don't know why that was so difficult to kill this caribou. Alright, finish this thing off. That'll be food. Ray's getting the plasteel. We're not getting a lot of plasteel. It seems like 11. A couple hundred at a time. Alright, that's fine. Okay, and then we're getting, obviously, all this so we can get some fuel, which is going to get converted. Whoever wants to sit there. Okay. We have enough spare vac suits. Okay, we have spare vac suits, which is good. We have clothes. Okay, what do we need next to ensure our survivability? We obviously have our weapon racks in here. I don't know why I have to zoom in so far to find that. Ronnie's being hunted by a wolf. You know what else has weapons? People here have weapons. Alright. Oh. Alright, there we go. This wolf has somehow dodged every single attack. There we go. Okay. The friends are really looking to play them. Their focus seems boring. It is kind of boring. You're not wrong. That's kind of the issue. Oh my gosh, they ripped through they ripped those plants real fast. Okay, let's expand the ship. Basically, once Garm gets out of this pod, we're gonna just not have this pod here anymore. We'll move it somewhere else. But we do need to expand what I wanted to do. So first of all, we need to move this engine. This engine can't be here anymore. So we can expand out there. So why don't we go? Oh, let's go hereabouts, and let's also uninstall the engine here, and we'll also uninstall the engine here. We're just gonna uninstall these real quick until we find a new spot for these. Mod pack has mystical agriculture and Greg Tech. That's an interesting combo. What mod pack are you playing? Are you playing Terra Firma Greg? That sounds like a Terra Firma Greg pack. There we go. Look at how fast we ripped through this. Beautiful. Come on, John RimWorld, help me expand this out. And we're gonna keep it symmetrical, because if it's not symmetrical, I'm gonna go crazy. So add there as well. And I think what we'll do is we'll replace this with a wall, and then we'll probably put another wall there too. Keep the grav cores kind of locked away. All the mods 9. God. There are 9 now? I remember I used to play all the mods expert when it was on version 1. My goodness, I didn't realize there were 9 iterations deep into this thing. What a timeline. My goodness. I used to play a lot of Minecraft. I mentioned this before, I used to play a lot of Minecraft mod packs. Obviously not anymore. There's an ancient danger there that I kind of want to peek in. I don't know what's in there, but I kind of want to know. Is there any more compacted plasteel? Compacted plasteel. Does not look like there's any more plasteel on the map. We've got whatever we have is all we're gonna get. A little unfortunate, but that's fine. We'll work around it. And then hopefully Ronnie can slam this one out so we can get that built. And then should be able to wait. No, I don't want the superstructure. Wait a second. Wait. Whoa, okay, that's weird. So why is it trying to build it with a bridge? Oh, wait a second. Oh, shoot. I'm trying to build it on a bridge because I forgot. I forgot that, I may have dropped the ship off on top of a lake. So the problem is I actually don't know which one of these tiles is ice and which one is not. Which is a okay, so for example, okay, this is fine. But now I have to build plumbing to reach there, which does actually require a bridge. Okay, so in that case, it's probably better to do it like this. Let's do a standard bridge. I think here is fine, and then here is fine. Let's get rid of this one. I don't want to grab. I don't want a superstructure. Just want this, and I should be allowed to build a water well on top of that. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't count. Let's just see this. Thankfully, the grav ship, I think, would never sink to the bottom of the ocean. Or maybe it unlocks the secret submersible campaign that we didn't realize even existed in RimWorld. That's right. Did you know that Tynan actually set up a underwater level in RimWorld? Just like how they introduced swimming and underwater diving in Final Fantasy XIV, which was relevant for one expansion, and then you never heard of it ever again for the rest of the game. Yeah, remember those mechanics? I sure do. God, Terror from the Deep. We're never getting Terror from the Deep. Oh my god, the Muffalo are angry. I need a... Oh, right. That's a lot of angry Muffalo. You might want to run, buddy. They're after your soul. Oh, you better run. You have a weapon. Get over here. You have a weapon. You have a weapon. I think Grave Drunken Wafer might be dead here. Yeah, if you do gathering, it comes up a lot. I'm mostly mentioning. Does it really come up with MSQ a lot? I feel like I haven't seen it in a while. Maybe it shows up a lot in the expansion. Okay, I need Ray out here and Grey Wind out here. Okay, we gotta go rescue Drunken Wayfarer, who's getting smashed pretty badly. Huh? I don't know why I'm maybe I don't know why I'm memory holding it. Let's see if we can kill these things. All right, shoot the herd of angry Muffalo. Oh boy. All right, that's one down. Gotta get the next batch. Come on, start blasting. Come on, Havel, get over here. We need to get Havel some better weapons. Why did this one start rotting right away? Oh. Oh shoot, it's rotting because Ray was using... She's using the toxic weapon. Oh wait, the well... Oh, okay, gotcha. I don't know why I'm like memory holding that bit. Okay, can you quickly... actually, it'll be fine. I think he was rescuing there. Listen, I forgot Ray had the funny gun of murder things with toxicity. What I'm hearing is Ray is actually toxic. I can't believe this. Can't believe Ray was toxic the whole time. All right. How do I make this less ball-shaped? Okay, maybe we don't go that far. What if we go, like, here? I don't have enough panels for that. I could go here. So we could have one part here. I think that might be fine. Maybe this is fine. I think we'll do it like that. I think that'll look nice. Why am I back? It started... Listen, I'm trying to make it, you know, like this is where we're gonna have the big thrusters and the fuel storage. It's just... It just slowly turned to look like that. Totally by accident, I swear. I did not mean to make it look like that, but at this point, I'm just leaning into it. Oh. A mech cluster of 3x size will deploy nearby, but you get a persona core. Come on by! Alright, come on by, Outlanders. We'll protect you. Alright, I'm gonna make sure these fools are allowed to stay inside. They're never allowed to leave the interior of the ship. Alright, we need defenses. We also need to kill more animals for food. I don't have beds for them, but they'll figure out where they stay. Alright, we did it. We found, where's the mech cluster? Where is that mech cluster? We just hold them for 10 days. It can't be that bad to survive for 10 whole days. How much plastic do I have? Do I have enough to make stuff yet? Probably not. Okay. I think we have enough to make a single... I think we have enough to make a singular M51 charge autocannon. I'm gonna build this now. The problem is I don't know which side the mechanoids are gonna deploy. So I actually think I'll actually put it... Thing is, this I can't move this. Once this is built, we're locked in. Once this is built, we're literally locked in, and I can't move it anymore. So I have to make sure I really know where I'm gonna put this thing. Maybe I don't build it actually because of that reason. Maybe I actually just leave it as is. Ugh. Maybe we just bait them to the upper part of the ship and just fight the upper part. Realistically, the mech cluster would probably land over here or here because it's where the there's a lot of terrain clearance. Maybe it's correct to just build it here for now. If I hate it, I can always delete it. 1, 2, that's probably fine. I'll build the one over there, and I'm sure I won't regret this. Manga bookmarks. What do you mean? Oh, do you have like a special program to use to track all of your manga? I don't have anything like that. Oh, can I build my well now? Okay, there we go. Now I can build the well. Perfect. So now we get some fresh water on here, so our ponds will stop complaining. They're like, oh, finally, fresh liquids. We live. All right, there you go. Get your water. Okay, so Ronnie's gonna build that out, and then we need to flesh out these walls. I need another hull here. Your streaming PC died. Hi, Ranu. Is that why you suddenly are here and not actually with your stream that you should be streaming? What happened? Did it just explode? It committed seppuku. Oh, jeez. That sucks. Welcome, I guess? Hey, hi, Ranu. Hopefully your stream doesn't explode in the future. Oh my god. We're making Masterwork Blue. Okay, there we go. A group of pirates are raiding nearby. There are 16 of them. Alright, well, let's get everyone into the home area for the time being. I actually don't have nearly as much defenses as I would like here. Also, for some reason, this is not even hooked up to the power grid. Need to fix that real quick as well. Anyways, Ron, hopefully you at least can enjoy your time here. And unfortunately, I'm sad that it sucks that your PC died. I'm sorry to hear that. We slap out some barricades. I think we can build this ASAP. This is not what I wanted, but I think it'll be fine for now. Quickly build this out. Oh, he needs to eat. Well, he can eat after he's built this. Okay. And then let's get you. Okay, Garm is still in the pod. But this batch can at least fight. I need a Ronnie over here now to finish building these. Okay, they're approaching quickly. Okay, so build whatever security defenses we can muster. Okay. They're coming on the southern front. Oh, because some people are still outside. Okay, that's not a good sign. You don't go outside. Okay, let them come to us. Alright, we'll gun them down. This guy's actually in like... Whoa, this guy's a... Wait, how do they have a tribesman with trooper armor? I'd like to knock him out and not kill him. I want his armor. We killed him, unfortunately. So that marine armor is not ours anymore. Oh my gosh, they're just going hard. Okay, you stay in here. John RimWorld has to probably come out here and fight in this direction. We might have to force a fight in this area. They're trying to break in through the house. Okay, we're gonna fight indoors. Okay, so let's see how we're gonna do this. Okay, break through. Okay, they're running away. Dreambank has no weapon. That's unfortunate. Okay, they're still trying to blast through us. We've actually held on pretty well. Oh, CQC combat's not ideal. All right, get Riston out here too. Okay, raise down, sending in Riston. Can maybe help knock some of them out. Okay, fantastic. Can we kill this, or can we knock that one out? I want that one. That guy's got gear. I want his gear. Okay, you back up. You rescue. Let these two chase after that one. I think he's gonna escape. Okay. Alright, unfortunately we weren't able to get cool armor. That's a little tragic. Magmar did fight. Unfortunately, Magmar's now injured. Okay. So undraft you and you. All these can be undrafted. Alright, we survived. I guess we can try capturing one and see if we can convert them, because I know some people are waiting for another pawn to join us so they can come back into the fray. Not really a spot to put the poor fella in. But we'll try. So we just don't deal with it right now. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, like, what happened? Did it just crash and just break on you? Like, what happened? Okay, let's get that one going. So, I guess we'll try to rescue this one named... Oh, Unwaveringly Loyal. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that ain't happening. Alright. Sorry. There will be no fresh pawns coming in like that anytime soon. Okay, so everyone should be okay, right? I think we managed to tend everyone's injuries. Drunken Wayfarer is... has an infection, but it should be okay. Oh my goodness, all those injuries are so bad. Have you died from muscle parasites and got burns strong? Ah, not yet. No, you've actually survived a lot of injuries. Surprisingly, you are durable enough to not die within seconds. But there's a lot of things on this map that need working on, so we're gonna try to get slam all this out. You want big face? Okay. Hi, Kahila. Do you want this, or do you want the high resolution big face? God, I remember when I was using this model for like the longest time before I had the other high definition model. It's not connected yet. Oh, it's this one tile. Hold on. Okay, so now we have the M51 charge autocannon. That's cool. We have more defenses now. So our front is very, very ready for anything. How's rimming? Well, we are definitely rimming. We're short on plasteel, so I'm trying to get more plasteel. I'm also trying to expand the ship by adding, well, you know, a lower extension here, slowly, with whatever meager materials we have, especially in the realm of plasteel, which we are basically out again. We're gonna stay here for 10 days because we have these two people that we need to take care of. We take care of them, they will give us a persona core. I have been looking for a persona core for a while. Why is it so hard for me to say English words? Goodness gracious. Do not allow columns corpses. There we go. We can get rid of all these. Now, do they have anything of note? The carbine. I guess the beer. All right, I will actually. Well, I have an idea. I have an idea. I think we can do this while we're on surface. I will actually take that marine armor for now, and I actually will put the tainted gear. Let's see here. For the time being, I'm going to put it in here. I need a storage spot to put it in, and then I'm going to put apparel that is... Oh, I can't select tainted specifically. Okay. Oh, it's a weapon rack. Hold on. That's why. So I need storage. I need a... Let's do this display shelf for the time being. Put it right here, and then I want to clear all the marine armor. Oh, here we go. So allow painted apparel of cataphract, grenadier, basically the spacer armor, and then helmets as well. Okay, perfect. It's the curse of being Canadian. You can only speak French now. Listen, I don't even know how to speak French. I could speak in a bad French accent, even though I do not speak a lick of the François language. Ho ho, baguette. That will probably get me murdered by an actual French person. I kind of want to visit France one day. I think it'd be very interesting to see, you know, like the Louvre and obviously the Eiffel Tower, and try some authentic French pastries. Holy cow, those injuries are getting nuts. So for some reason... Okay, there we go. We're being raided again by the Iqua tribe. They're angry. They're coming from the south and the top. They're actually coming from multiple directions. They actually only have regular gear nowadays, so it'll be interesting to see how they fend us off. Okay. I mean, love focus are excited, introverted, and capable. Yo, I love my friend and partner. That's just being introverted. Why did that get caught by the auto mod? What did you do? Oh, why did you do SVO? How did you anger the Twitch mods? Let's get these corpses over there. Okay. I would also like John RimWorld to finish building this here quickly. First thing you know, Whiskey Manager argument told you that most French name was Muyat. What does that mean? Like stop? Okay, so yeah, we're still trying to stay safe here. Kahila now has an infection in the kidney, which is also a problem. We are actually running out of medicine, which is becoming a bigger issue. I think we need to probably work on soon. Alright, so I know this one will be safe, this one should be safe. It's a southern flank that's a little questionable. Okay, they're gonna begin their assault soon, so I want to move this over here, ideally. Can we have you quickly move that turret? Alright, let's get ready to defend our dear home. Whoever hasn't died yet, must now get ready to defend. Let's quickly assign everyone ship interior, except the ones that are combat capable. Riston probably should be okay. These two stay inside. Magmar definitely can fight. I'll have Magmar on the top end. And then that side, I want Krusty over here, in case they get too close, and John RimWorld on the southern flank. Fetch the cow in French. Oh, okay. The reference went over my head. I'm sorry. Who needs a weapon? Oh, why does Havel not have a gun yet? Okay, well, I'm gonna give Havel a gun. Havel gets the rifleman kit, because I haven't assigned the heavy machine gun kit to anyone yet. We'll probably give it to Havel in the future. Alright, is this thing gonna shoot at them, or are they too far away? How does this work? Wait a second. Requires a defense grid. Oh shoot, I'm an idiot. Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine. We'll set up a proper defense grid in a second. I'll let Atheana and then John RimWorld will work together to try to keep these guys at bay. We have a lot of turrets and shotguns going around the clock. Okay, so quickly knock that one out. Perfect. Hello, Immortal. How are you doing, comrade? Okay. Top right's going fine. Krusty's in a 1v1 here, beating that one up easily. Okay, southern flank has mostly given up. They are firing a lot of grenades and explosives, which is also obnoxious. We're gonna have John RimWorld peek around the corner, blast this one. Oh, no luck there. Come on. Alright, gave up, mostly. I think we're okay undrafting everyone now. Okay, not too bad. Let's see what we got here. Think of a note. You need a defense grid console, which is a security console that you can use to help defend your colony. You need to hook it up to certain turrets that come with the eccentric security package, which is what we do have installed. So what I'm gonna do, probably, is... Okay, so first of all, let's... So I'm gonna move these around. You just need a generic dumping ground for miscellaneous garbage. Basically, I need these out of the way. Actually, hold on. Let's go on a trading... We're gonna go on a trading journey. What do we not need? Let's see. Well, we don't need all these clothes, so let's dump these into the ship. We also don't need that much gold. I'm okay selling about 400 of it. And... I think I just grab all the leathers. Should be okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's send all that in. Okay. Perfect. Polish twins at your workplace have both implemented the only Polish word is kurwa, which means female dog. Okay, so basically it's just an insult, is what I'm hearing. Why did they say the only thing you need to know is how to hurl insults at people? Why? Are they trying to corrupt you? Make you insult other people? Okay, let's move these around. Not be too difficult. Magmar is pretty good. I don't know why Lana's slow at moving things, but that's fine too. Okay, fantastic. So ideally, should be able to build a defense grid console like this. We'll put the defense grid console... Actually, I'll put it like right here. Yeah, that'll be nice. We can put another pilot's chair later on. How long does it take my organized chest? I don't. I'll have like one... So basically, when I play Minecraft, I'm always... If I'm playing Minecraft, I'm typically playing with a mod called Applied Energistics, I will keep my stuff somewhat organized in the sense of like, here's the ores, here's processed materials, and here's machines. Until I have AE2 online, in which case organization just goes out the window because all my gear is now digitized. That's typically how I approach the game. Okay. Oh, these defense grid conduits require 5 plasteel each. Oh, that's not happening anytime soon. Okay. Huh. Okay. That's rough. Alright, let's let everyone expand, though. We're stuck here for a while anyways. We're not leaving for a couple days. So we might as well expand our ship and see where that takes us. At least we have someone sitting here. And ideally, we'll find our guaranteed plasteel before we lift off from this accursed realm. Right? We need to move these engines, too. I need to move these turrets. And Arctic Fox is self-tamed. Has this new DLC been? I love this DLC. This DLC is my favorite. I have been playing so much RimWorld. I streamed so much RimWorld the past couple of weeks because this DLC has been so enjoyable to me. That's why. Havel has become hostile. Why? I don't get it. What happened? Oh, it's probably... Okay, I think I know what it is. Okay, get over here and just bash Havel around until Havel calms down. Yeah, it was a creep joiner. Yeah, Havel was a creep joiner. I think it only happens once, right? And then once you solve it. So ideally, we don't kill Havel. A couple punches should probably knock Havel down. And then we can just put Havel into a nice little, you know, bed. Oh, we killed Havel. I'm sorry, Havel. I didn't expect for you to betray us and die like this. I'm so sorry. Alright. Well, that's tragic. Alright. Okay, no, don't drop that. Let's quickly then take the assault rifle. Alright. Take your gun. It's really annoying because I don't actually get to do the funeral for Havel. The game doesn't care. Alright. Well. That sucks. Alright. Continuing our magical journey, there's actually surprisingly... Okay, let's grab these components. I don't know why we haven't grabbed those yet. We also need... What else do we need on the map? Oh, look at that! There's a giant stack of... Are they traders? Or are they guests? Okay, they're just passing by. Got it. Okay. They're just okay, we're being raided by the Guskaus kinship, which is on this side. Did they say they're attacking immediately? I forgot to pay attention to that. They will prepare for a while, then attack. There's a decent chunk of them, which is annoying. Okay, well, I'd rather these guys don't go there. Let's do... Alright, let's do Area 1 for all pawns for the time being. I think that's probably the safest option. Area 1... Okay, so basically Area 1 is a ship as a whole. So I'll expand Area 1 to also include this portion of the ship. Okay. That way they can at least work on it as we expand ever so gently. Now the problem is, those people are angry. Do you plan on continuing the colony after dealing with mechanized? Probably not. I think once we hit the credits, I think that'll be the end of the run. Yeah, I'm gonna say credits scene is end of the run, and we'll move on to another colony. We have few. The problem is we don't have plasteel. Plasteel is like the biggest issue we're running into, Ranu. We do have a long-range mineral scanner, but it can only do so much. Okay, Garm is fixed up. I'm gonna uninstall this. I don't want this bioscope. Get rid of this bioscope pod. We'll figure out what to do with this later. I need to expand the hallway out here. Okay. Alright, we're gonna load in... We're gonna load in Garm, because I believe Garm has a really high social stat. 7's good enough. Garm plus... Need someone with a decent intelligence stat. Ideally, someone who's not super fighty. I think Steve is probably... No. I think Dream Meg's fine. I'll send Dream Meg in. Garmin Dream Meg will go trade. We have both. We don't... So the thing is, for you to get the... getting rid of those injuries, we need Glitterworld medicine, and we don't have Glitterworld medicine. That's basically the gist of it. Okay, so we're gonna just have you guys saunter on over to the local town of Hatwell, and we'll trade with them. They're not attacking us yet, so that gives us a little bit of time. Actually, what I should have been doing while we've been waiting, quickly set up a steel barricade like this and give us a little bit of extra, you know, fighting chance to defend ourselves. In fact, we'll have Ronnie slap those down. Sell all this. What do they have? Nutriment components. The advanced components are probably worth it. Definitely buy the medicine. They don't have any plasteel. Side trainers are cute. Don't need most of this. Sell the clothes. Sell all those clothes. Sell all the clothes. Sell the stack of gold. Okay. So that gives us a decent chunk of money. They'll give us 2,500. I didn't see any plasteel, right? Okay. And then we're gonna fly over to this other town here. And we should be able to trade with them. Yeah, I think they're still okay with that. So we need to wait. Let's see here. Okay, 1 in-game hour. So in 1 in-game hour, we'll go over there and fly. That would be actually a good time for them to attack me, because then they'd have to deal with our guests here. Of the low poly. That's unique. Well, thanks, you Comrade Simeon. Sorry, I just saw the YouTube messages. Also, hi, Normar. How are you? I know you're there, too. Alright, I can stop being big face now. I can be normal sized. Hey. Okay. Mass gather wood, sell plastic as you travel, or bother making art. Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. Turning wood into art. Right now, the main thing is our wood is being converted into fuel, because we are no longer... Our ship is no longer fueled by poop. It's now fueled by the power of timber. It's kind of the main thing that we're doing now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we have enough fuel to go here. Perfect. Yes, we are committing mass acts of deforestation. I was hoping that they would attack us by now, but they haven't. Oh, here we go, plasteel. It's actually... Okay, so 119 is not bad. I definitely need this medicine. Think I'm okay with this. Oh, they have a plasteel. They have a Zeus hammer, but I don't think I care enough to buy a Zeus hammer. That's fine. Just playing a mod campaign. What game are you playing? The lack of power is remarkable compared to... Yeah, I know. But what do you mean the lack of power? Like the electricity? You realize we have the MFS, right? And it is being powered by deuterium helium-3, so... It's actually... We actually have a metric ton of power. It's actually a little too much power. Fictional octopus. I don't think I've heard of that one. Surprised the enemies haven't attacked us yet. They're just still waiting for us. We're definitely going to find the corridors, though. It's going to be really rough. Okay, so let's get ready. Okay, they're about to smack us. So let's get ready to defend the top end. I want these 2 up here, 3 up here. And then 1, 2, 3 will protect the bottom half. While they're still not here yet, I want Ronnie to handle this. Because then we can get people positioned here quickly. Zeopposer does not have a gun. I don't want Zeopposer there. And then let's quickly slap this one out, and then this one out. And then quickly reinstall this here. John RimWorld out here as well. Now, we might not have enough fire. We might need to just sacrifice the turrets. And we'll fight in this tiny corridor. But we'll see how far we can take this. Oh, God. Where's Garm? Oh, right, Garm's on the magic adventure. Alright, let's send Garm back. Alright. Probably not enough here. Let's have you switch to your... Oh, gosh, I forgot you have a shield. There's no way to deactivate this thing, is there? Alright, so let's get Krusty back in here for the time being. Probably just need to pull back and just let the turrets... sacrifice the turrets. Yeah, sacrifice the turrets. Just go back in here. Okay, hold the front over there. Can gun them down. Turrets holding what they can. They might try to break through the walls. Kind of hard to tell, but I will actually try to bait them out into the door. Yeah, they shot on the turret. That's about right. Okay, that's fine. Who else has a weapon here? Steve has a weapon, so let's get over here to help defend this one. No, we're still on cooldown for 19 hours. Quite frankly, I don't want to leave either because we have to deal with this quest of protecting these people for a couple days. We're just gonna unload as much damage as we can here. Okay, good. That one's down. Let's see. If it's just 3 of these, I think these 3 can handle. Okay, fantastic. So let's do that. Steve, switch out. Oh, yeah, I forgot Steve can't fight. He's incapable of fighting ever since we turned him into a nurse. That's right. Okay. The autocannon's not gonna be able to fire on them, unfortunately, either. Athenia's taking a decent amount of damage. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so let's have Krusty run over there. Let's have these 2 go over there. Athena runs over to the north end. Garm, let's go here. Okay, this side is safe. Let's pivot. Let's have them flank around the top end while they try to fling as many things as they can on top of the autocannon turret. I think he's just flinging rocks, actually. Oh, they gave up. Okay. Not too bad. That actually went pretty well. Let's see. Who's worth capturing, maybe? This one might be okay. Unwaveringly loyal, never mind. Okay. What about you? Alright, this one's willing to be captured, so that's fine. We'll capture that one. God, goodness gracious, we're just killing everyone instantly. There is no prisoners here, they all die. Alright, what else we got? Alright, we gotta look through every single corpse now for items. Don't you just love that part? Digging through all the corpses to see what magical treasures we find. Okay, Psych IT, fantastic. Jade, okay, what else you got? You're not willing to join us. You have nothing of note. Let's also quickly start stripping these corpses real fast. Let's also allow everyone to do whatever they want to do, except for these 2. Since we're safe right now, Magmar, you can execute this one. Just beat him to death. Okay, the prisoner is dying. The prisoner needs to be tended to. Nurse Alana's handling that. What else we got? Okay, shotgun, bio-coated. The LMG might be fine. Beer is fine. Medicine is good. Okay, that's fine. And then we need to also unload this thing. So let's unload the ship. Fantastic. Let's also move another turret over here. These turrets don't do much. Remember the thing about vac suits from outside? Oh, wait, you can shred vac suits? We actually have not actually fought space pirates. Like, I think once. Surprisingly enough, this entire run we've not encountered space pirates. Which is kind of surprising. Also, let's kind of get these corpses out of here too. Okay, John RimWorld needs to be tended to. There's not enough spaces, but it's okay. There we go. We have stacks of medicine. We got plasteel, advanced components. Let's move that to the correct spot. Okay. So far, okay, let's undraft Ronnie. So far, so good. Fortunately, the defense grid conduit's expensive. 5 plasteel each is crazy. Which, you know, fair enough. Let's see, what other wildlife can we kill? There's a lot more wildlife to murder, we'll kill those, and then we also need to kill more trees. The main thing is we know there's going to be enemies coming in soon, so I think what I'm going to do is, in order to at least make sure we can utilize this turret, is I will actually just burn the plasteel to build the defense grid conduit. Oh gosh, it's going to be expensive, but I think it'll be worth it. Yeah, I think it'll be worth it. And then we'll go buy more plasteel at some point in the near future. Also, order chop wood. There we go. Okay, oh, you're using... Wait, recycling mods? I don't think I have recycling mods installed. Okay. And then... yeah, we should have enough items for... oh, we actually might need to be careful on steel, too. So we have enough components to last us forever. Let's also get these ones inside. Okay. We need to stay for another couple days. Basically, we're staying until this quest completes itself. So we have a quest. We have to survive 8 days, okay? 8 days in this frozen wasteland, which should not be that long, honestly. That'll be like maybe in an hour. And we can leave after that. Gosh, these infections are going kind of nuts, though. Okay, Kahila's gonna be fine. Kahila's infection is basically over. Okay. You raid entire mechanic platforms for slag. I wish I could do... wait, what? Oh my goodness. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, because his kidney. Oh, shoot. I didn't pay attention. Who else is a medical emergency? I didn't realize the infection was that low. Oh. Alright, I'm sorry, Drunken Wafer. Alright, that's 2 dead. Yeah, well, because I had him drafted for like a while during the fight, and I think that probably didn't help. Oh, that's Barry. Poor guy. Problem is he was also like our best miner. Like, no joke, that man had the highest mining stat in the colony. Alright, Ray and Kahila, your new job is to dig rocks. Congratulations. I need someone to dig rocks, and I think they're the best options to do it. Alright, let's quickly assign Comrade Drunken Wayfarer to that corpse pod, and let's bury the poor fella. A lot of ponds just also move super slow, too, which is really annoying. We'll never do hauling. Of course they won't. Of course they won't. They will never do hauling. Okay. Let's bury. And then let's order this one. Okay, what are we doing this, man? Let's convert and then recruit after. It will take a while to recruit that man. Yeah, it was your time to go, but you were a huge boon to the colony, quite honestly. It was a beautiful thing that what you were able to accomplish. It is sad that you perished. It hurts my soul. And I wish you didn't have to die. From the funeral. Oh. It was nice. We salute your sacrifice. I wish you didn't have to perish. Alright. Gosh, we need more defenses. We need more weapons. How many of these stupid tiles do I have? 35. Alright, I'm gonna suspend manufacturing grav light panels for a while. I don't want to burn the plasteel on that. Did we finish the network? Is this connected? It is not connected yet. Where's all my plasteel? Probably not assigned to building things yet. Where is Arani? I want Arani to build the grid. I don't even know if we have enough plasteel for the grid. Oh, probably not. If it's going that far, we definitely don't have enough plasteel for the grid. That's gonna be rough. Okay. Yeah, not to mention the sheer amount of chem fuel that thing requires. Oh my goodness. Alright. Can we trade for more? Nice model, dude. You're looking at... Well, thank you? Question mark? Hello, Tidy Eggengrau. Sounds incredibly German. Alright, what do we want? How can I get a bit more money? Oh, we could get rid of the flesh-shaping tech print. I think we should probably use that. Let's see where that tech print is real quick. Where is it? Where is that bloody tech print? Okay, so let's actually burn in this tech print now. Just so that it's out of my inventory. Come on. So why is our... I think every pawn's allowed, right? Okay. Just trying to figure out, like, why we're not building this faster. Okay, so that's done. Let's see. What else can I sell? What do I not need? Keep the books. Corpses aren't worth anything. Sell the thrombo horn. Oh, we could sell the guns. The gun's actually worth a lot, too. Get rid of the cloth torques. I guess the tainted flak pants is fine to get rid of. I have to hold on to the vac suits because they're worth too much. I think just bring all of our silver and... how much gold do I really... I keep bring 300 gold. I think we can sell probably a good chunk of the jade. We don't really need jade for anything, right? I think that's fine. We don't need the metal blood serums. I think that's okay. I think that's all we're gonna sell here. Alright, let's sell that. Let's also start carving up a few more corpses. I don't know why there's not enough meals in there. I'll never do hauling. Can you haul? Oh my goodness, are these people the... Are these high mates? Oh. Fun fact, did you know high mates are so lazy they will never do certain work? Oh my gosh, wait a second. Wait. Strange child. Grew up to be a sheriff. High mates will just... Wait. Okay, so violence disabled. That makes sense. Grayless hair shear. Wait, why is this one not allowed to do anything? Kind instinct, delicate. Wait, what? Oh, okay, because of the quest. Okay, the quest basically says they aren't allowed to do a lick of work. Okay, fair enough, I guess. They're just gonna have to chill and ideally not die, so we'll deal with that. Annoying as that might be. Can we also haul the meats to where they need to go? Let's also carve a few more creatures. There we go. Okay. We also need to move the engines. We also need to create like another doorway here. I don't want it to look like this. But it might end up, this one might end up just having like its own proper hallway, and we might just make this a separate room. Because this is not supposed to be the permanent storage for all that steel. It's just kind of been a temporary storage. That's just, the temporary part of it's becoming a little bit more permanent the more this is being dragged on. Which is annoying, but, you know, we'll survive. The work around that for now. Okay. I think we've loaded it up with as much as we could justify. Someone finally made RimWorld trains that work like trains. Is that the mod that I linked on Discord earlier? The one about trains? Because I linked one, and I was like, this is a really cool mod. I'd like to play with it one day. It has trains. Okay, that's what's eating all of the plasteel. Yeah, we need a little bit more plasteel to activate that thing. We also need to repair these. Holy cow. Please repair my turrets. Please repair the other turret, too. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. I like trains in my RimWorld. Alright, I think Trami Tribe is attacking. However, we have guests here, so they actually have to fight an extra batch of people. The amount of the size of the threats we're dealing with are getting a little crazy. It is becoming of grave concern. Are we sure? I mean, I've never been tested. Fairly sure I'm not. I also don't really need labels associated with me, just for being a person. So it's not something I'm ever gonna really get checked out anyways. Alright, there we go. Do I use Cherry Picker? I do not use Cherry Picker. I think I have it installed, but I'm not using it in this run. Alright. Let's see, can we gun them down? We have 5 gunners. Let's also get a few melee beat sticks down here ASAP. Forgot about those. No, it's not insensitive. It's fine. Trust me. I'm not like miffed or anything. It's just kind of amusing. Oaktastic. Yeah, no, I'm oaktastic. I'm fantastic. Wow, turns out a bunch of tribesmen with arrows and stuff can't exactly hold a candle to a bunch of very heavily armed spacefarers. There we go. That was easy. What do we have here? Okay, so this one might be recruitable. Left arm scar is okay. Medicine. Psychopath, ascetic, recluse, very neurotic, volatile. I'm sure that's probably a fine person to recruit. Alright, let's put a few more beds in here. I think we're gonna make this the prison room. Alright, what about this one named Komodo? Slothful kind of sucks, but the rest of it is fine. Unwaveringly loyal, never mind. Alright. Oh, we actually got through that fight without a single injury. That's the real miracle. Alright, what do we got here? Jade. Alright, here's the fun part. We get to look at every single corpse and see if any of them had anything worth grabbing. More Jade. So still alive. Sure, if he's alive, we can capture him, Okay, Jade. Don't think I care about most of this, is fine. The beer we probably want. Okay, not too bad. Alright, shall we go trade some stuff around? Alright, let's load in Garm and... Who did I send with Garm last time? Dreammag? I think it was Garm and Dreammag. As long as we have fuel, we should be okay. We have a lot of fuel sitting around. Alright. So I know it takes time to restock, so we'll see. Let's see where we can go. We'll go to this one here called Pottstown. I think that one seems like a solid option. See what they got. The joy of trading. I really enjoy this. Oh man, I'm glad we have our own shuttles now. So they don't have any plasteel, which is a little unfortunate. I will sell this and this though. Sell that. Sell basically everything we can just to see how much silver we can work with. It's a lot of silver. Okay, so I think that's fine. Does allow tool mod now work? Yes. I don't know. The one I'm using has been working perfectly fine. I haven't had any issues with it. They do have books. I don't really care about it. That's fine. Let's just buy that, and then we're gonna fly over to... What are the chances that tribals would have access to... Let's go to this one, to Henhope. What are the chances tribals would have access to plasteel? You don't know what to paint next. Going between your Trench Crusade minis or the three-headed... What do you mean three-headed T-Rex? I would say... yeah, I would say do Trench Crusade, because Trench Crusade is really cool. Alright, and then all these prisoners are gonna... convert and then recruit after, and then next one that is named Kangaroo. If I can click the one named Kangaroo, same thing, convert, recruit. Okay, listen, they'll be fine. Okay, here we go, trade. Oh wait, here we go, launch to the other town of Henhope. Maybe perhaps these fine individuals will have access to the plasteel. They do, actually. 174 of it is actually kind of a lot. I think I actually just don't buy anything else. I think I just buy only the plasteel. They also have marine armor that's good quality that I could also buy. But I think I'm gonna reject that. I'm on a hunt only for plasteel right now, and I will do whatever it takes to find it. I think we have enough to do one more hop at Bacano, which I don't know if that's how it's pronounced because it has a little tilde above the N, so I assume it's pronounced in a Spanish way. And we'll see what we can find over there, so we'll launch over here. I kind of want to try a run with the train mod that I saw, because it looked really sick. Like, I was like, dang, trains in my RimWorld? Fantastic. Bacano? Sounds like a anime cat saying it. They don't have any plasteel. A lot of random stuff, though. Don't think I care about any of this. And these guys won't restock. Oh, actually, hold on. They'll restock in about 0.4 days. Okay, let's have them sit here for a little bit. They don't have any food, but they'll have to survive. We'll have them fly over there and we'll trade. Okay, fantastic. So the injuries are getting resolved. We'll probably need to move those things out of the way, and we'll need to reorganize this bottom section. I think what we do is... I think we hallway this corridor here, and we have another room that we can build into here. I think we can expand this barracks out. Let's reinstall this. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Extend the superstructure out slightly, like here. We'll work around that. Not escaping the catboy allegations? You know you will not. You are stuck forever as a cat. Catboy, slime boy, mix, hybrid creature. Just accept it. This is your fate. Hello there, Chefinu. It's pretty model. Thank you. A lot of people really like the pixel model. That's why I use it more often than I use the other one at this point. I do like the high-res model, but pixels just... Everyone can resonate with the old vibes. Oh, I need to put a door here, don't I? Do I need a door here? I think I'll put a door here, and then we'll... Yeah, I think we need a door here. That's fine. Why are you making me do this, Ray? We have fresh new guests over, and you're making me put on the maid outfit. All right, fine. So be it. Yeah, we're not. This ship is not space capable right now. Let's move these turrets to the corner. No. We're in the middle of redesigning our ship right now. In case anyone's wondering why the ship looks like a hot mess, trust me, it'll be worth it in the end. Okay, move these over here. Fantastic. I'll never just get the cat. I mean, what do you mean? There's no cat aspects anything to me at all. I'm a very normal human being. I think they have enough. As long as they have enough food to survive. Okay, hold on, I need them to buy at least. Oh, they actually don't have meals to. Need them to eat. Okay, just. I don't want to bring them back to the base yet until they eat. No, that's fine. They'll survive a little. They'll just starve a little bit. It'll be fine. Mustache cat girl. What do you mean? There's no. Oh, you want the mustache mode too? I have to find the asset for this and put it on. Oh my goodness. Hello. It is me. I don't know why it's crooked. Why is it crooked actually? There we go. It's my very large, comedically sized, old-timey Western mustache. Kangaroos in pain. Okay. Alright, so we need to find a way to, Okay, so first of all, this one should be the lower priority for steel. Because this is the priority over here. And all my sentences in ya? No. You can't make me do that. I refuse. I'm waiting for the trader to finally flip all their stuff so we can leave. We're still waiting, by the way, for, like, we're supposed to be attacked by mech clusters soon. We haven't seen it yet, so I am concerned. Okay, it'll refresh and then we can go in and buy out their entire stockpile of plasteel. I was hoping they would land when these guys are here, but they don't want to, that's fine. Alright, let's also allow everyone to explore. Should be safe enough. Right. I think they're ready to trade. Fantastic. Let's go over there and restock. Even if there's another cat with human ears as a form of karmic balance. That's even more cursed than anything I could have come up with. Okay, they got stuff here. They need to eat. I guess they can eat chocolate. Whatever chocolate we can afford. And then what else do I want to buy? Synthread, Torx, gold. I think I really want to buy. I think just buying 229 plasteel was good enough. And I guess whatever medicine we can buy as well. Alright, I think that's a solid purchase. Oh man, the power of trade is insane. What's that? I need something? I can just go to my neighbors and be like, hello neighbor, I am here to acquire your resources. Crazy how that is. Absolutely bonkers mechanics. Oh my god. Hawk is an infection. Oh my gosh, all these people are getting infections. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's go back. We'll go back to space soon. My goal today is I would like to, at the very least, get ready to assault the mechanoid platform, but it's unlikely we'll be able to, but we can at least land at this other platform, or an asteroid. There's a gold ore asteroid, which I think would be a really good mining opportunity for fresh... gold is expensive, even in the future. Gold is just something everyone wants. I just want to point out that meteor almost cracked open the ancient danger. Thankfully, we were safe, but, you know, spooky. Very spooky. Let's get washing machines. Okay, so move this over here. Get that out of the way. Build the rest of this out. You still figure out what to do for income for this in this game. The solution is trade and also make and sell items. You can make get a lot of money off of just making clothes. Medical never confirm nor deny the origin of oak clones as a cat as a base. What do you mean? Is there a secret project where I'm being used as a basis for some strange human cat hybrid program? Here's the real question. What are you doing with those cat-human hybrids that you're totally not actually doing anything with? If those do exist, are they being given human rights? Do they have rights? What is the plan with this? That's the real question. What have you been doing? Wait, oh my gosh. Okay, so I have to oh, why am I small? Oh, no! What is happening? Okay, no one saw that. No one saw that. That's fine. I have to go. Okay, there we go. I think that's the correct size. Okay, so oh my goodness. All right. So it's not cat ears anymore. I have to now put in the tag Neko Mimi. Okay. Okay, so I started typing in Neko into the stream tags thing on Twitch. Literally the first recommendation was like Neko made. I'm like, how often is that being used as a tag that Twitch is legitimately recommending it? That's concerning. Echo Paralaws. That doesn't make it seem any better. That makes it seem a little more suspect, is all I'm gonna say. This makes it sound a little bit worse. Okay. Where is Ronnie? Is this thing hooked up yet? Okay, so if my understanding is correct, I could have someone man the defense grid console, and it should turn this one on. Now this can be used to fight. Fantastic. Okay, it's not that we're gonna do anything right now, but we can use it later. Rumor definitely don't expect mental testing. Exactly. See, it would never exist. It's all fake news, right? I still have to keep this outfit on for the next 4 minutes, which is incredibly cursed. Fine. All right. God, there's so many corpses that I also haven't like ripped through yet. At least we'll get the jade, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do with these random corpses here. They don't have anything good. We could crack this open, but if there's mechanoids in there, that'll be of grave concern. All right, as long as everyone's allowed out and about, we can grab all those items, and then hopefully we have someone sitting here and researching this soon enough, ideally. And I think we are in a good plasteel position. Let's also... if I leave it open like this, that would be a pretty cool way... okay, hold on. I need to move these engines just because I have been trying to reorganize a good portion of the ship. So we're just going to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we can do 1, 2. And I'll figure out what to do with these tiles in a bit. But we will have to go into space soon. We need the grav light panels. So, that's fine. Yeah, I thought it'll be fine, because we should be able to move... And then I know we have a big engine, 2 big engines I need to install. I think we'll just put them down here. It's not the most pretty of locations, but it is going to be enough to get us going. Okay. Mods on this oak. Unfortunately, you don't have the right to tell people what to do there, Xanth. You have not reached the prerequisite authorization to give commands. In other words, you're not a mod. You don't get to tell other people what to do. Okay, so this grab ship is fine. Okay, so I think what I wanted to do is I wanted to turn this into a hallway. Now, I wanted to expand the ship basically by adding more space here, but at the same time, I kind of like having this external platform. How many of these dang things are 23 that I could use as a weapons platform? So maybe we do leave that there for the time being. That might be okay. The throwables, by the way, have not been working properly. I'm sorry, Umi. I'll try to fix it again real quick. Okay. Okay, now it's working, I think. Cool. Yes, Ray. Yes, dear. What is it that you desire? What are you about to tell me to do? The engine's not symmetrical? I mean, they're symmetrical. Oh, shoot. Gotcha. Scab, what do you mean, Scab? What do you mean by Scab? You want a Scab? Oh. Stream tech not updated? Okay, there we go. Sorry. Okay, there we go. That's what you mean by not symmetrical. Okay, so Alana can still move items. You just can't build properly. Interesting. There we go. That was actually... Yeah, I didn't realize that was not working correctly. That definitely would drive me insane, too. Also haul this shade. How much longer do we have to stay here? We gotta stay for another 5 days. That's not too bad. 5 days is a lot. Now we have all this fat plastic. We have 400 plasteel now. We could do so much. The only problem is that there's not a lot of corpses left on the map for food, which is becoming a bit of an issue as the remaining animals are getting few and far between. So we'll need to worry about that as well. Okay, so... do I make a proper prison room? I guess this would be the proper prison, right? Which means I need to move the skips out. I think we'll just move the skips outside for the time being. I don't know where to put these skips. For now, I think outside is okay. And then we'll turn this into a full-on prison. And Oh, we actually do we have too much jade? No, we don't. Why is it not going in here? Oh my goodness, this one. Wait, yeah, gold. Wait. Why did the jade go there? Storage, important. This is preferred. So I don't know why the jade went here and not where it's supposed to go. Wait, yeah, why are they not dropping the jade off in the right spot? Storage, max quantity. This should be allowed unlimited jade. Why is it? That's weird. It's happening again, where it's like, it's trying to find where it's supposed to drop off, but it doesn't want to drop it off in the... Okay, it is dropping it off in the right spot. That's really odd. I don't know what's happening. We do have hydroponics. Our hydroponics is primarily growing heal root, because we are perpetually in need of heal root. However, I just realized that this area is not heated up correctly. So, this entire growing zone has actually not been growing anything for the entire time we've been here. Because I need radiators, and I forgot to install radiators in this room. So let's do that real fast. Okay. Also, I think our water recovery... Okay, so heating pipe... It's not even... Yeah, this one's not even hooked up either. Also, I think the large radiators are actually just broken with the grav ship, so I might just uninstall those and replace them with standard size radiators. It should be fine. But yeah, we need to kill more animals because we are running out of food. And I don't really want to go... What do you mean? No, I know they work fine, but graphically they keep shifting over like 1 or 2 tiles every time we land. It's actually driving me nuts. It doesn't happen to the small ones, it's only the big ones. Yeah. It is a bug. And you know, it's still annoying. So that's basically my complaint. Okay, so prisoners, I will at least give them the dignity of having a proper toilet. And I guess I'm not so cruel that I wouldn't even give them a bed. They can have a standard... Oh, actually. A chiseled bed. A simple bed. So for low quality sleep. I think that'll be fine. Let's do a simple bed. No, they don't need high quality bedding. They just need a bed to function. To a crate eating a grav ship. Yeah, that might be a bit of an issue. That's why you gotta be a little careful with that stuff. Okay, so that's fine. So we'll get them a toilet, we'll get them a proper bathroom. We'll also need steel plumbing to move all that through. We just gotta make sure we have enough steel for this. We are running a little low on steel. I don't want to go in there yet, but we will at some point have to finally commit and go inside that magic land of wondrous treasures. I think I want to wait until after the mech hive attack. Once we get the Persona Core, we're just slamming down the Aurora Core. And we'll be in a good position. I know it sucks that we're just kind of sitting here not doing anything, but legitimately, that's how quests work. Alright, what are we researching next? I would like the ancient technology of... Ooh, Glitter World Medicine production will allow us to make Glitter World Medicine at the cost of Glitter World Nutramine, which requires Elysium trimmings, which requires another crop that we don't have access to because it requires us to go, I believe, all the way to... Yeah, I don't know. We don't have access to that. Probably some kind of super special plant that we don't actually do. I mean, hold on, let me double check this. Maybe I actually do have it. Let's see. Elysium. No, I don't. Okay, so I don't know where I'm gonna get that. That'll be interesting to try to develop. Yeah, that'll be a very interesting thing to try to acquire. Yay, Kashima got recommended. Hello, Vale. How are you doing? Sorry, I'm responding so late. I'm trying to keep track of all the messages, but thank you for joining us on this fine evening. I think I can use the bathroom safely. I don't think anything bad would happen if I go use the restroom right now, right? We can't go into space yet either, because this is not vac sealed properly yet. At the very least, we need a vac barrier here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I kind of want to leave this open for now as like a defensive platform, and later on we can expand out onto it. I think that's the smarter idea. I think for now we leave it as is. Later on we'll expand it out. So we'll just add a few embrasures. And then let's just reinstall these a little closer here. And I'm sure nothing bad will happen from this decision. And we'll also need to hook up power. Just extend the hidden conduit out like here. Should be okay. The other side, like, the ship is like really lopsided. It's not symmetrical. And I'm sure this is driving some people mad. Trust me, it's driving me mad too. I hate looking at my own ship because it's not symmetrical. Wait, can we fish yet? I guess you can't fish on the ice, right? Yeah, I guess you can't fish on the ice. That would be our other main source of food too, if we could fish. Hawk is having a life-threatening infection, extreme. But he's gonna survive it, which is fine. Oh, is it a thing? Okay. I've become Death the Kid. Actually, I can remove it now. I don't have to keep this on anymore. Hey. I can be normal again. Look at that. Standard look. Okay. Oh, I can put an autoloader on this thing, can't I? Oh, I have an idea for how we can design our defenses later on. Okay. Okay, I have to put this back on. Umi will not let it go either. Fair enough, understandable. Guess we have turrets there. It's just holding knives, right? Oh, I know. Hold on, I know where we can put this. I want to grab hygiene. While we're on the surface, I think we can put a washing machine. If I can figure out where in the world it is. Okay, here we go. Just a very generic washing machine right there, so we can at least clean some clothes. Basically just remove the taint off of some super cool gear that we have. Okay, so then I think what we can do is for all armor that is of the super high end variety. Same with the helmets, I think. Helmets. You build concrete like foundation. Yes, you have to build a foundation for the ship. It's called the substructure. And it requires vac panels and steel. So that's, you can see this is the substructure. And then you can put whatever flooring you want on top of this. Ranu thought, I was asking Ranu about this earlier, and Ranu thought, I was asking, oh, I didn't know that you could put, you know, ship floors. Like, no, I knew that. It's like, I didn't realize that. I thought Ranu was playing with the mod that lets you have multiple floors. Which was kind of, would have been really sick, honestly. How much longer we gotta keep these fools for? Okay, 4.5 days is not too bad. The mechanoids is gonna be really tough to fight, but I think we could do it. Okay. So it is loaded. Oh, I didn't hook it up to water yet. Let's fix that real quick. Let's actually allocate it like this. Perfect. Only these levels for base game, if only, right? Sure. What do you want to see about the water tanks? They store 4,000, and that's about it. Yeah. They sure are a thing. What? What's wrong with the water tank? What is strange about it that you required me to look at it? There's a transfer button? What do you mean transfer button? I have maybe my mods have not updated yet, because I normally do a verify file integrity thing, but I forgot to do it before this stream. So that's probably why it's not showing. Why is Magmar slow? Okay, let's get Magmar a new leg. The poor guy needs a leg. Make a bionic leg, make an advanced bionic leg, that's fine. Poor Magmar's just been vibing without one for so long, he needs it. He's earned the right to a leg. Let's put some barricades like right there. Glasses check? Sure. There you go. Alright, I'll be right back. I've been needing to use the bathroom for quite some time. I've been holding it in for far too long. You can watch the game run at normal speed. I will save, though, in case something bad happens before I come back. How's RimWorld going? It's going pretty good. We're finishing a quest up, and then we're going to fly up into space, probably. Alright, I'm not sure what you mean by transfer water tank button, but I guess that's fair because you can't really refill it up in space, which was annoying. So unless... Oh, on an orbital platform. Okay, I see what you're saying. You send a ship up full of water, and then you transfer to the tanks up on your platform. Got it. I see what you're trying to say. That's definitely a way to do it. Oh, we gotta kill more animals. What other animals are on the map that we could kill? I mean, there's a bear we could kill, I guess. There's a lot of steel there. We need to get that out. There's a wolf. Nothing really over there, and if there's something small here. Okay. Gotcha. I thought you could farm space ice, but maybe that's a thing that I am misremembering as a thing. Maybe that's not actually a thing. Who knows? So many crazy things happening in video games, you know? Especially on all platforms. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I get what you're saying now. Also, I need more lights. Let's quickly slap down a few more lights here, because it is dark. Okay, so I want a light here, and I'm willing to give the prisoners a light. I will also get rid of this bed and this bed. So now they have their own, and then we can slap down another cot. Probably like this should be fine. Move this over here, delete that one, and then I will build another cot right over there. So at least the prisoners have a small shred of dignity. I'm not so cruel that I would not deny them, you know, proper bedding. Your Ministry got cursed after installing the Flameout mod. What does the Flameout mod do in Ministry? That's the question. Okay, so they can at least dig that out. Kahil's gonna go up there and dig. Do I want to crack open the mystery? I want to crack open the loot box. You know what? You know what? Orbital platform. You know what? Ancient Danger should do. If you crack them open, it should do a roulette wheel to see what magical thing you find on the inside. Terrible game mechanics. I should not be allowed to come up with game mod ideas. It's cursed. At least they're able to dig the steel. We didn't need more steel. We were actually running kind of low on steel. It's got gill rot. Oh, much longer. The fish is... Even the fish quality is dropping. Frantic voice. Okay, I know what this is, the flesh wall thing. I do remember that quest giving a lot of good gear if you're willing to fight through all of it, which was the other annoying thing. Did we finish making the arm? Oh, we did. Okay, Magmar. Let's give Magmar a new leg. Alright. We're gonna slowly look through every single pawn and figure out what new body part do they need. For example, Arani here probably could use a new eye. Let's see here. Who else is missing parts? Okay, Kahil is fine. Magmar's getting a new leg. Ray probably needs a new... Oh, Ray's gonna be okay. Rison probably needs more body parts. Grey one definitely needs a new leg as well. Oh my goodness, Atheana doesn't have a stomach. God, 4 advanced components to make a brand new synthetic stomach is a lot to swallow. I don't know if I want to justify that right now, but I might not have a choice. That might probably be the best thing to do. Well, it's a stomach. They don't need it. They'll just eat more than normal, I think. Yeah, that's probably fine. I don't know. Anyways, I know I've been talking about RimWorld nonstop for the past, like, 2 hours, but how have all of you been? Hopefully you enjoyed your fun week. I'm doing a full week this week. Don't know what I'm doing on Thursday yet. I know on Wednesday I said Darkest Dungeon so that Ray can experience her crowd control Darkest Dungeon adventure. And then next week it's going to be a shorter week. I'm only doing 3 days, Monday through Wednesday, because I will be going up to Canada at the request of Ray before she ends up murdering me for not going up to Canada. So that's the plan. There's a really cool thing happening in Toronto around that weekend called Japan Festival, which is a thing where they're going to have even J-pop singers having their music singing, they're doing a concert there. And I was like, oh, that's going to be really cool. I don't know if anyone's ever seen Konosuba. I'm sure a lot of people have, but the singer for the opening song for Konosuba will be having a concert there, and I'm very excited for that, because I seldom go to anime concerts, and I think it's something I kind of want to go to. No sewage capacity. because we can't use the sewage dump port in space. Otherwise, it'd use the standard outlet, which is really funny because we're... Oh my gosh, okay. Huh. So I can't use the washing machine here. Because... Okay, that's really odd, actually. Because we don't have a dump port. Okay. I'm starting to learn more and more of, like, the weird intricacies of how this ship is set up and the shenanigans that are involved with that. I'm gonna put a dump port on the front of the ship, like the little tip, and I think it'll be fine. Yeah, because unfortunately we're running out of materials. How much longer? 3.5 days. I'm surprised that the mech cluster hasn't dropped yet. Oh my gosh, I just hope they don't drop in. Let's see what else we have. We have enough... I think we have enough to sell again, so we're gonna go do another trade order. Let's send in DreamMag plus Garm once again. Let's sell off... I don't think I'm trying to think if I need a second shuttle engine. That's like the main problem. I think I want to keep it, but I'm hesitantly keeping it. Bring 500 of the jade. That's worth a lot of money. And then we can bring a giant stack of clothes that we don't need here. Someone I'm sure is bound to buy all of this, and then keep the gold. Okay, I think that's fine. So, anyways, that's the schedule stuff for the week. I know it's not terribly exciting, but it's a typical week, I would say. I don't have anything super crazy planned at the current time, but I will say this colony will end once we defeat the Mech Hive, and then we'll find a new colony theme. I've been looking at the RimWorld mods again like crazy on Workshop and seeing if there's anything cool of note. I'm mildly tempted to do a 40k themed colony, mostly because I've never done a 40k themed anything, and I think it'd be kind of an interesting change of pace from the usual stuff that we do. But it's an up in the air type thing. I still prefer to be more grounded, but it'd be fun to try out more Odyssey mechanics, but maybe not in space necessarily. Maybe we'll do mechanics on the ground. If you not have a good night, stop giving good same time. Okay. Have a good rest of your day, Normar. I know I keep forgetting that you're like, what, Vietnam, so I know time works differently for you over there. Arms in the ship. Let's go send DreamX in the ship. All right, let's go launch. Let's see. Okay, so we haven't been to Hacker's Tar Pit. Hatwell, already been recently. Restock in 25 days. 26 days. Okay, we'll go to Smith's Encampment or Hacker's Tar Pit. I think that'll be fine. Alright. Let's go to Smith's Encampment. Hot Sprint or Spicy Hot Spring Colony? Hot Spring Colony would be kind of an interesting one too. Build a PMC deploys via grab ship. That's also not a bad idea. PMC themed colony. I think Garm just wants to see military themed concepts in RimWorld. Okay, they do have plasteel. At a decent price. I will sell all these leathers and the jade. And sell the clothes that we no longer require. That's 920. I think that's okay. Oh, we could buy another sentience catalyst, but we don't have another animal that's worth... I think just buy the plasteel and call it a day. What do you mean DMS? What do you mean DMS? Oh, like... Yeah, wait, actually, no. What do you mean by DMS? Because I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. We did do a Dead Man Switch colony once. It was interesting. It was interesting. I don't know. I know Dead Man Switch. I like Dead Man Switch content a lot, but it is also like it does skew the power balance quite a bit. So you gotta be a little careful when picking something like. Let's go to Bagua. Oh, we gotta go back to base after this. Oh boy. They don't have any plasteel, nothing to buy. Treasure map of frontiers. Discover a quest. I don't think I care about any of this. Alright. Let's go back to base here. We have just enough fuel to fly back, I believe. Yeah, maybe. We'll think about it. Like I said, I wanted to do a train colony, but I don't think that's really feasible. As amusing as it would be. Alright, here we go. Let's go fly back. Just enough fuel to land back here. Come back with a couple stacks of plasteel, and we're ready to keep expanding. Oh my god, I don't know why I sound like I'm so dead. Okay, we got 5 for silver, like, maybe 1 stack and a half of plasteel. We actually have a decent amount now that I'm comfortable expanding or building more gravelite panels. Because it's 1 per. I think that's fine. We'll unsuspend this. Let's get crafting. Yeah. Because this is not the ultimate position for these engines. I'm going to have a different spot for the engines later, but for now, this is where it's going to be. Workers and resources. I know, but workers and resources is also not RimWorld. That's really the main thing. Workers and resources is a very different experience compared to RimWorld. And I know you like workers and resources a lot. I haven't streamed that thing in forever, but it's just like, it's just hard. Okay, enjoy your rest, Garm. Enjoy your lurking time. Okay. What else can we do to expand the ship? Also, we did succeed the Magmar upgrade. Let's see. I know there's one other pawn. I think Greywind was missing. Okay, Greywind's tibia shattered, so we'll do another bionic leg adventure for that fine fellow. And what else can we add? Probably don't need anything else here. We have enough parts to make the advanced components, so they don't really care about that. Leg into other stuff. Okay. And then we can expand the ship. I want it to look symmetrical. That's really the main problem. It's very difficult to do so. Especially because these have not extended in the same amount of space. However, what I do want to do is expand out here. That way we can maybe add some additional walls or protective barriers. But even still, that's also really hard. Okay, I guess while we're on the surface, we should expand out. Okay, so what am I doing here? Oh, you know what I just remembered we have access to? Okay, hear me out. We have access to components. There is a PGM available, an M36 PGM high explosive missile. It only requires steel and chem fuel, both of which we have easy access to. Let's make 4 of them. Okay. Here is my cracked out plan. All right, hear me out. My understanding is that this does not require... okay, so I think if I set it up like this... I think this will work. I think this will work. You're gonna love this. And by love this, I mean you're gonna probably hate me for this. We're gonna install missile launchers on the ship, so that if anything comes after us, they're going to explode very, very violently. Okay? So let's see. We can slam this out. I can build the... I believe it's under security. I guess we should probably build a shield projector. I don't know why I actually haven't built a shield projector yet. This probably would have made more sense. Yeah, this probably makes a lot more sense than whatever abominable thing I've been trying to do this whole time. Having a shield projector on the ship would mean we could protect ourselves. But, I guess for now... Let's see, because this one is too small. Maybe... Yeah, we'd have to put the 3x3, which is in the pilot. So we'd have to move the pilot's console. I think what I have to do is delete this entire section here and expand this out. I think that'll be fine. Okay, so here's my plan. I can put a vertical missile launcher right here. And I think... let's also delete this one tile here. Foundation there. That'll flesh it out. And by doing this, we can fire if we see threats. Oh, we'll need a targeter. So... in order to actually fire the missiles, you need a way to target. So we'll need a remote artillery designator as well. Okay. Which isn't too bad. Here, Ronnie slams us out real fast. That should fix this wall up. Yes. Oh, perfect. I was waiting to have this opportunity. Where's Ronnie? Okay. Okay, John RimWorld will build this out. Or not. Come on, please build this out. Okay, we also finally found plasteel. 30 days. So if I send someone to go mine it, what would I have to do? We could use the shuttle and then some bedrolls, maybe, or just make a small temporary encampment. I think that would probably be fine, right? We could probably slap out a few beds and just make a small mining hut and grab the plasteel and be done with it. I don't think it's really worth shoving the whole ship over there, right? Okay, here we go. So we can volley, cluster, launch a single round, launch all from selected launcher, from all available launchers. Okay, so we'll do all slots. This is all high explosive missiles, and we'll also set it to auto reload. So we just need to make we need an artillery designator, and we'll probably have 2 of them for the people that I want to be, well, designators. Probably going to be the melee characters because they'll be more towards the front lines. There we go. There's an artillery without man console or field designator. Okay. Yeah, because you can't use the defense grid unless you have the... yeah, unless you have a proximity sensor tower. That's from central consoles, yeah, which is a little hard to reach, so we can't do that. Alright. So if you don't know how these work, basically you put missiles in this thing, and then you can fire missiles at threat. And the missiles are surprisingly cheap for us to manufacture. It's just steel and components and fuel, all of which are things we have very easy access to. So it's not like it's a problem. I need food again. We're running out of food. That's a really good question, Arani. I don't know if it actually fires... Actually, I don't know if it fires with... I actually don't know. I'm sure it's fine, probably. Let's see. Maybe we just pretend that the roof just, you know, splits away into the missile bay? I guess if we ever have to fire it, we'll find out. I'm sure nothing bad and it's not going to explode. And if it explodes in itself, that's be really funny. Anyways, let's do this event so we can at least get some more additional health. Also, Bashi's gear is getting ruined. We'll probably need to fix that soon. Yeah, we'll fire it and find out. +8 mood buff. Okay, good. Everyone's happy. Let's just all chill now. How much silver am I sitting on? 11. Okay, that's fine. I don't want to convert this one yet. This room is some of these rooms are so bright though. Oh my goodness. Is there a way to like change the color? Oh, I can. Not? Must research advanced lighting. Oh, I don't have that research yet. Okay. The lighting on the smart end tables is way brighter than I was anticipating. I think we need to kill more trees. All right, let's commit more acts of deforestation. Honestly, this run is like out of a lot of the recent runs I've done, this is probably one of the more tamest runs, where surprisingly very little chaos is actually unfolding on a regular basis, and things are just happening without too much issue, which is quite nice. I am fairly pleased that that's happening. Now what would be really nice that we could pull off is if I could put the repair cabinets in between the beds, so we'd have like 2 spaces in between each bed. But I think that'd be a little difficult to justify the sheer space requirement of such an undertaking, so we're not going to do that, but it is really cool to think about. It is one of those things that I consider. Also, these guys are going to take forever to convert, which is also a bit of an issue. Hopefully they flip soon, but who knows. Who's my best miners? I think it's probably Ray plus... Oh, hold on. Fresh stack of Muffalo. In fact, hold on. I'm going to just grab a few people. Did we finish that leg yet? No, Gray one needs a new leg. Install, replace the right leg. Perfect. A meteor full of marble, unfortunately. Alright. Let's kill that stack of Muffalo. In fact, hold on. I'm going to order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just grab everyone with a gun. We're going to hunt it all together. A colony that fights together, eats together. And they will all be happy. So, let's get some food here. I do want to ultimately expand the kitchen out. The one goal I have soon is ideally getting rid of this bedroom and shoving it somewhere else so that I can expand the general common dining reading area to have other stuff, basically. You know, more space for colonists to just socialize. Turn on. I'm gonna probably regret this, but let's kill everything. Alright, Krusty's intercepting. Fantastic. Alright, keep killing everything. Kill the Muffalo. We're all here. Etc, etc, etc. Ignore slowdown. Go. Alright, there we go. The Muffalo were angry, but we just killed all of them anyways. See? Easy. Alright. Alright, let's undraft everything and then be done with it. So we'll grab all that food. How much longer do we need to stay here? Okay. 1.8 more days. We're getting there. We made a advanced remote artillery. Okay, remote artillery designator is on DreamMag. So DreamMag, I guess, will be our artillery missile. So, where are you? I'm gonna quickly give you a marker so I know who you are. We'll give you the bomb icon. So, that way it's easy for me to identify what DreamMag's role is as the artillery designator carrier. Do you want to know what this does? For anyone who hasn't seen this yet? I could fire a test round out. I guess we don't have to do that right now. Actually, Jade Meteor is really good. I don't even use it for the set. I just use it for the raw resource. It's just easier to sell raw Jade items than anything else. So, it's just easy money. Easy money I'm not going to complain about. Okay. I guess we should probably see what's in that pit. But again, I don't know when those mechanoids are coming. That's the only reason we haven't done anything yet. It wasn't for those darn mechanoids. We'll probably go fly over. We'll probably shove the whole grav ship over to the... Actually... It's Ray. Ray's got the fibrous mechanites, though, is the problem. Silver ore. Hello. Gonna grab you. That's easy pickings. Because how much plasteel are we sitting on? 423. I think at 423 we could comfortably... We could make... At the very least, we can make marine armor now. We could make one marine armor set. It's an MA AI chip. It's from EPOE, which I believe lets you make some like brain implants and other things that could be relevant in case that matters to you. Could also make grenadier armor. Marine armor has vacuum. Okay, so maybe we just make marine armor. One set of marine armor would not be a bad idea. Who would I give the marine armor to? The melee gunner? The melee fighters first, right? Okay. I think let's try making one stack of these. Or at least one set. And then we'll figure out what to do with it. Hopefully nothing bad happens with building one batch. The main reason we're building it now is because we have a lot of people that are incredibly weakened right now. And ideally we'll convert everyone to recon and marine armor if we can get enough plasteel by the end of this run. But it's unlikely that's going to happen. Unless we're really, really lucky. So, we'll see. Yeah, because this area is a nightmare. It's actually kind of chilly in this room too, so before they all freeze to death, let me at least give them the blessing of a steel radiator, so at least they can get some warmth here. I don't want them to freeze to death. They may be prisoners, but we aren't savages. Okay, we'll give them the opportunity to survive. As we slowly break their minds. Just like how Laplace Darkness was mind broken by nerds. I don't think anyone knows what I'm just gonna talk about when I say it. I don't know if anyone watches VTubers, but there's a VTuber stream recently where a EN VTuber from Hololive met up with a Japanese VTuber from Japan, and they were having some really weird role play thing going on with Fuomoko sitting there in the background and translating everything. It was an experience, I guess is the best way to describe it. I actually didn't see the whole stream. I only saw like bits and pieces of it. Yeah, did you see it? It's it was quite something. I don't think I need this Arctic fox. I think we kill this. I don't want to keep it. It's another animal I have to feed. Yeah, I think I just sacrifice this thing. Yeah, it was in the translator chair. You watch. It was very interesting. She got pregnant yesterday. She has tough life. I can't believe LaPlus Darkness got pregnant by Narissa. Truly one of the most hollow live streams of all time. We truly live in a society. You watch Gigi's 3D debut. I saw some of Gigi's 3D debut. I heard a lot of crazy stuff at it. I need to sit down and watch it because I saw about how she's basically done like an RPG. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Every pawn to the ship now. All right, hold on. I have an idea here. Where is DreamMag? DreamMag in range for this? What is the range of this thing? Actually sizable. Okay. We're just gonna fire a couple missiles. Also, let's build more missiles while we're chilling. I like more PGMs. Okay, so we need to deal with this mechanoid cluster. There's not a lot of cover, but what I can do... It's probably really risky, but I think it'll be fine. Do we just volley this, or do we just do one at a time? Okay. So those who've never seen this, welcome to me firing a missile. You feel like retired alone, so learn about everything last. Trust me, VTuber lore is incredibly hard to keep up with. I don't even keep up with it most of the time. Just, it's like a tsunami. Just accept it and just absorb it. You don't have to follow everything. You'll go nuts. Wait, can this go over walls? Really? Hold on, so I can just fire it here. Okay, no, it doesn't. Okay, so I actually do have to aim where it can see. Okay. I actually don't know how much this will connect, but I guess we'll fire one there. We'll fire one... Oh, sure, out of range. You can't see that far. And then we'll fire one here. Right? Perfect. All right, there's the first missile. Second missile. Oh, they're going for DreamMag. Okay, pull DreamMag out. Okay, we know they're going to fire more. Okay, we're going to pull DreamMag back. Ideally, DreamMag doesn't die, and then we're going to get everyone ready to defend the ship. Because, oh my goodness, they're sending everything. DreamMag is running for their life. Okay, that did some damage. Not as much as I would like. I think we'll just fire another missile here. I think that'll be enough. Okay, missile fired. Run. I think that'll connect, right? Come on. Come on. Beautiful. So it did do some damage. Not enough to kill. We're going to ideally run over here and keep DreamMag alive. This is probably not enough of a security detail, but it might be enough to get everyone situated over here. DreamMag's continuing to run away for its dear life. I want Krusty over here to intercept, and then I want John RimWorld over here as well. Code Bird King or Hagen. I have not, no. A lot of things I've not caught up on. You know, earlier today I was trying to tell myself I was going to watch anime, and then I completely forgot about it. Some anime about like a witch that people have been telling me is really good, and I've been meaning to sit down and watch it. I haven't not got a chance to do so. Riston, need to fight here now too. Mechanoids are angry. Okay, good. Hold them down as best as we can here. Oh, the lasers are going nuts. All right, we can fire another missile at the very least. Let's fire another missile. Like, where are they gonna camp here? Can I target single target creatures? I cannot. It's a positional based thing. Okay. Okay, let's just fire here. Dream I can't see it because this thing's actually a wall. That's really annoying. Okay, so then we have to target. Okay, I think that counts, right? Okay. Fantastic so far. Krusty fell down. Steve is over here. Oh, Steve can't fight. Okay, they're fighting what they can. Okay, pull back inside now. The damage is getting a little nuts. That turret's about to explode. Grey Wind's on the ground. Magmar's on fire. Kahil's fighting. Garm's here. The opposer has a hammer. Not really gonna do much with this, but we can do what we can. I definitely played this incorrectly. I probably thought that missiles gonna do a lot more than I actually did. Okay, pull these guys back real fast. I did save right before this in case I need to replay it, because I did not do that as well as I thought I was gonna do. I want to get over here. Okay, so the problem is that, yeah, I should have actually waited to fire those missiles until they were literally right on top of us. Yeah, Legend of the Silent Witch, that's the one. Raw damage to the mortar. Gotcha. Okay. I see where I misplayed it. Don't worry. I see where I misplayed. Okay, I'm gonna reload because I didn't understand fully how that operated. So I'm gonna declare one of my mulligans. Let's not attack that right away. Okay. So in that, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna fight that. I'm gonna have you pull back. They're not active yet, right? There's probably a countdown timer somewhere. There's actually not a countdown timer on this. What are my other choices? Okay, so let's see. Let's quickly slap out another superstructure over here. Let's add another superstructure on this side, so we can extend the ship as well. Why does that not look correct? That's gonna be fine. Okay. And then... okay, so let's not make PGMs. I want to manufacture... heat rounds are probably correct. Let's do double heat round, and let's do double EMP round. We can afford to do both of these. That's fine. And then... we'll need to set up like a missile storage somewhere that I've not figured out where we're gonna put it yet. And then we'll probably have to just bait them, and we'll blast them as they approach. Now, I don't know when they'll wake up. But actually, the other option, honestly, is once... okay, so once the shuttle arrives, we can just shut them on the shuttle and leave. We don't have to fight them, actually. Yeah, wait, no, we don't have to fight them. I'm overthinking this. Unless they wake up, we don't have to fight them. Okay, it's entirely possible that we just sit here. Okay, now, if they wake up, then yeah, that's bad. Okay, so I will allow John and Ronnie to go to the home territory. A flash storm is not ideal, but that's fine. I think we'll be okay. Listen, I'm just trying to come up with solutions, okay? There we go. And then I should be able to expand like this. We can build a thing here. That's fine. Missiles and turrets, because you're crazy. I mean, hey, look. If it's fun, then do it. It's always about the rule of cool, right? Like, why do you think people love Helldivers and Pelican? Pelican just dropping in and dropping a lot of heavy load on as they pick you up. I love it. What am I gonna research? Advanced lights is probably what we need, so we can make some cool colored lights. And probably we'll do security door. Maybe. That might be fine, actually. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so here... oh god, I forgot to put a door again. Okay, so at the very least we found out that you can, in fact, fire through a roof. That's a very important distinction that we have to remember. I don't want to put missile storage here. Not really a spot for me to redesign this is the problem. Because there's no diagonal doors in RimWorld to make it look aesthetically pleasing. So, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do on the ship, right? Okay, so I will put in... this one gets one... let's see, get 2 EMP rounds and 2 heat rounds is probably fine. Reload everything. And then, since these missiles are relatively quick to manufacture, they should end up in there fast enough. I think the only reason when I'm... yeah, because this needs... yeah. So it's actually all surprisingly cheap to manufacture. Like, I'm actually kind of surprised. We'll just stay inside the ship for the time being until that's all fleshed out. I'm just happy that it looks good. Where are we gonna load the missiles, though? Wait, actually, hold on. Wait. Can I use the autoloader on this? I could totally use the autoloader on this, right? If I put an autoloader like somewhere here. I can't auto-load the I can't auto-load the missile launchers? Okay. Well, listen, it was worth a thought. It was worth a thought, okay? It would have been incredibly funny if it was possible, but I also understand that it would be a balancing nightmare. So, fair enough. Fair enough. Some things are not meant to be, right? That's all it is. Why are we making Masterwork t-shirts again? Okay. Let's research. I hate all this technology. Laser weapons don't really seem much. I guess like a scientist cabinet is probably excessive. It's really weird when I don't have like a bajillion mods installed with different technologies that I can research. Strange. Having to play the game within confines of mostly vanilla-ish. Okay, hopefully we can get these pawns recruited so we can get more people in here, but this guy's almost broken. Yeah, a lot of these guys are almost broken anyway, so it should be fine. Let's also do a conversion ceremony. So I believe... who's the closest one? Yeah, okay, so I think Torado is the one that's closest. Let's flip Torado. Convert Torado now. Bring the man over. Let us show him the error of his ways, and he will join us in everlasting glory up in the great void beyond. Alright. I seldom use this function. Also, the fact that everyone's gear is like being randomly colored is really funny. Once we get all that armor, it'll be a lot easier, but I guess we're also running out of steel too. We'll have to probably fly over to the... I think we can't fly to the gold asteroid yet. How long is that gonna last? Bunny ears? Yeah, Ray has bunny ears. Okay, so this will last 31 days. So I think we have enough time to go to... I think we have enough time to go to the compacted steel tile. And then... yeah, because I think that lasts for a couple days, right? Yeah, I think that lasts for a while, so we can go over there. There's a quest here to stress... I don't care about the stress signal. I mean, we could probably go there and find treasure, but whatever. Alright, how much longer until these... 5 hours, okay. Wrong cult till the Underverse come. No, clearly what we're doing is we're all screaming rock and stone as we're up here. Rock and stone, rock and stone. I wonder if we need more showers in space. I just realized that's another thing we might have to think about. I need more... okay, so I only have room for one more of these little things, which is not ideal. Maybe just put the other one over here once it's ready. It's not like I'm going to expand any more further down. I'm not going to expand left or right either. So whatever we have is basically what we're going to have. Dig, dig a dig. Listen, we're digging as much as we can. Like, these don't have a proc sensor. So that's fine. I'm not trying to make it a penis ship. Okay, it's a ship. It's not super phallic. It just has a little interesting look, but it's definitely not completely phallic. Okay, it's very normal looking. Kind of. I'm totally not coping or anything. Okay, the shuttle's arrived. Okay. Oh, wow, they actually landed perfectly on our stuff. All right, get in the shuttle. Get out of here so I can get my Persona Core. Be gone, you foul, lazy people. Go. All right, we got our pod. Oh my goodness, that's the thing I've been wanting the whole time. We found it. Okay. Okay, let's quickly slap down a... where is it? Where's the Aurora Core? Get me my Aurora Core, dang it now! If it landed on the mechs, I would have just been like, you know what? They can have it. They can have it. You know what? Actually, I could probably make like a drop, a hell pod area. This area could have been a hell pod drop zone. Also, I want more lights. Let's do... actually, wait, we can change the color. We can change the color of this. Okay, what color do I want? We could make it like paint, like a bluish hue. Ooh, that's kind of spacey. Yeah, like that. Put another one of these here and here, and then I think we'll do that real quick. Okay. Anyways, let's build this out. We have everything we need for it now that we have the Persona Core. If our pawn fails to build this, I'm gonna lose it. Come on. Come on, give it to me. So I can research extra fast now. Okay. There we go. There's the Aurora Core. Okay. Oh my god, wait, she can also designate artillery. That's really funny. Oh, does she count as a defense grid console? Oh, I think she does. Okay. She can autonomously operate simple grab ships with no chance for mishaps. Interesting. She can't flip missiles, but she can manage the shield system. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Well, we don't have a shield system yet. Ideally, we will at some point, but it's going to take some time. Those are at the very tip, so I actually can't move the grab engine anymore. But I am allowed to launch. Does she have to be next to the pilot console to do that? Or does she just need to be connected? No? Okay. I think it's worth grabbing the silver. Just okay, I think we just get out of here. Now that we have that built, I think I'm okay leaving. We're not going into space yet. We'll still be on the planet for a bit longer, is my guesstimate. Also, we need material. And I am really not in the mood to fight that. Okay, let's see how this works. So if I launch through her, I click. Automated ship launch. Let's go to my plasteel tile. The problem is that it would be a minus 30 with the people that I've been making friends with, but that's fine. They'll live with it. Alright. Now we can focus on hardcore ship expansion. Alright, now that we finally got the Aurora Core, we'll have access to the eccentric line of weaponry, which would be also pretty crazy to have. So, what is the next thing we want to build? Let's upgrade our weapons. We've been using assault rifles. Let's switch to higher caliber weapons. Probably E15s, and probably slap every single person with a targeting designator, because that way I don't have to think. Alright, where's that hunk of plasteel? It said there's a hunk of plasteel. That's it? Okay, fine. Let's land over here. Blocked by a hare. I'm being blocked by a rabbit. Alright, that's fine. I guess I wasn't supposed to send my entire colony here. I was supposed to just send the little shuttle. Oh well. We send everything. What do the kids say? Full send? Okay, so we can grab this entire stack. Those are very angry rabbits that are now attacking us. Can we kill them, please? I don't know why there's... Okay. Okay. That was weird. Okay, so that's fine, that's fine. Okay, let's do this. Since we're safe now, everyone's allowed to do whatever they want. Let's get out of the steel. Let's grab all that plasteel. And what else do we need on the map here? Plasteel over here, or normal steel there. I don't think there's any components. Any components over there. And let's also commit crimes against nature and kill every single animal that we get our grubby hands on. Yes, excellent. Let's kill all that. The elks as well. The moose later. Let's kill the foxes and squirrels. And we'll also butcher all these creatures, because we need food. We can't go into space without food. And we need water. Did we end up... Oh, we didn't wash these yet, did we? No, we did. Wait. Oh, that's right. So that's why Riston has proper armor now. Okay, so we did take the tainted gear. We washed it. There's Raisin armor. Aethiana's in pretty good marine armor. Oh, no, this one we just made. Okay, hold on. Who took the marine gear? I hate it when pawns just... Okay. Okay, so what do you have? The problem is that pawns keep grabbing gear that I don't want them to grab, which has been driving me nuts this entire time. I don't want to keep manually controlling everything. Okay, hold on, so let's change this. So this is all forced apparel on you. I guess that's the last batch of marine armor we're realistically gonna make for the time being. I don't know how I'm gonna fit all the other production buildings in here is the issue. Not a lot of room. Because the fabrication bench eats up a lot of it. There's a bunch of storage I guess I could move the storage buildings out somewhere else. We definitely need a bigger storage area. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna convert this. The entire left wing is gonna be production. The entire right wing is gonna be everything else. Any tiny workbenches suffer a speed penalty. It's not a bad idea, honestly. I don't want to do that myself, but it is an option. It's almost converted. And then we have to wait for them to flip. God, these people take forever to convert. Oh. I should just torture them. Maybe they'd convert easier. But I don't want to be evil. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to do a nice playthrough where I'm not being like a... Because every time I open up the RimWorld subreddit, people are like, oh yeah, this person, this enemy pawn, I just turned them into a nugget and I, you know, give them the pain broadcaster and then I leave them screaming all the time in the middle of my prison so that all the prisoners are always on the verge of having a mental breakdown. I'm like, oh my god. People are crazy. There's a cargo helicopter. I could build a cargo helicopter, which is completely unnecessary. Okay. Yeah. I think once... Okay, here's my plan. Once we have the requisite plasteel and we kill enough animals and we get the steel, we're just gonna go back up into space. It's been a while since we've been in space. Kinda wanna go up. Let's experience the joy of space again. I think that'll be a nice way to do things. Also, holy cow, there's no oxygen in here. So put an oxygen thing here. We also need to get the temperature fixed as well. Let's get a steel heating pipe down here so we can get that heated up. God, everything in this is a nightmare. We found distant plasteel. Oh gosh, how far? Actually, not too bad. Could probably send someone over there to grab it real quick. Honestly, it's the fabrication bench, because the fabrication thing is just titanic. We found another plasteel. Oh my gosh, we found double. Okay. How about this? Why don't we send on the shuttle... Who's my best miner? Probably send Ray and... God, I don't have that many miners. Is Graywind's prime... Okay, we're gonna have Graywind focus on mining instead of cleaning now. Send Ray and Kahila. I'll send Ray. Yeah, we'll send Ray. No, Ray and John RimWorld. No, Ray's sick, right? What does Ray have? Okay, yeah, send Ray in. And then... What do we send them with? We don't have any bedrolls. So we don't need bedrolls, really. Let's grab enough meat to sustain us for a few days. Should be fine. Raw meat. That's fine, okay. Yeah, I know you can't minify it. You just kind of learn to live with it. It is annoying, but it's whatever. I know, I get it. It's like a balancing thing. Also, it's massive. Okay. Let's just launch them over to that mining site. Drop in at the... You know what? Drop in at the center. They can fight it out. Ray and John RimWorld both have weapons. They can fight off whatever might stop them from acquiring the things that we need. All we need is the lump of plasteel. That's all we're looking for. It's not even a very big lump either. Look at that thing. It's microscopic. Grab it. Okay, undraft these two, dig it out, and then we're out of here, because there's nothing else on the map, right? Okay, if we accept a mechanoid cluster... They will give us an Archotech arm, but we have to fight off... Oh, no, they're gonna land where Ray is. Oh, never mind, we're not doing that. That's an idiot. That's an idiot quest. These two will die. Don't exactly have a desire for these two to explode into a million tiny pieces. We should probably start manufacturing food, honestly, that we can keep in the storage. I think part of the problem is that we don't have someone who's... I think even if Steve cooks the food... What do you mean? Can't cook survival? Wait, what? Oh! Wait. Why won't he actually... Wait, what? Oh, because it was only for the insect meat. Okay, so I could convert other meats, but I don't think it's worth it. What DLC is that in? What do you mean, what DLC? There we go, there's our plasteel. How fast. How fast she's digging it out. Alright, I want to grab that meat real fast. We're going to have to eat raw meat for a little bit. Not ideal, but... Actually, hold on, is there berries? Unlikely to be any berries. Probably can eat that honey, right? A beehive? Kill that beehive. Probably meat inside. Can I not smack this? Oh, it's a harvest. Okay, we can probably eat this. Okay, eat the honey. That's healthier. Fantastic. Okay, and we convert one of the other guys. That's fine too. Alright, we're getting there. We're slowly getting there. Okay. Okay, so Keela's dug that out. These two are digging this one out, and once they get this one out, they can leave. They'll eat whatever they have to eat, but I want them to work around the clock. And then they can leave. Okay. The mines call everyone, and right now it's calling these two. Yeah, so we'll leave them there for a bit. Let's check on the main colony. How do I expand our defenses is the real question. How do we make this look better? So the main problem we're running into is I actually don't have a lot of food because we don't produce packaged survival meals because these need vegetarian meals. Oh my god, we're finding another plasteel lump. There's so many plasteel lumps. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Construct an enormous edifice, protect it for 19 days, get a persona core. Well, too late, we already got the persona core, so that's not necessary anymore. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna expand this out. Now we have the grav light panels, which is fine. We have missiles, which is also fine. High explosive ones are basically mortars. So let's get the research done, and then we'll start making our way towards production. Now, I think we'll do... Is there any more steel on the map? Okay. Let's expand out. This is not even, which is a little annoying. I don't even know why we have this tile here. Like, why is this one here? It just seems like it's in the way. So let's see here. This expands out 6. This expands out... So I have to go up to here. If it goes up to here, then it would be even. It's gonna look horrible, though. Well, let's put it in there so at least the structure is even on both sides, just so I can... I need to visualize it, and I think this is the easiest way for me to visualize this. And... Okay. I can probably fit something here, I just haven't decided what. And then we can probably expand out the ship floor. Okay. Now we have access to the rest of the eccentric tech tree. Let's get nanofabrication. That's gonna take some time. Okay, so substructure, let's go circle mode. Okay, so did I circle from here? What did I do on this side? I did. Okay, so we went about 9 by 9. So if I go 67 grav light panels, but it would even it out on both sides, which I think is fine. Let's do that. We can manufacture those grav light panels, not too much issue. And then that way we can have a rear defensive platform where we can slap the heaviest of turrets. Okay. Yeah. Because I know you need, like, you'll need protection in the back side, the front side. Oh, okay, it might be royalty. Hey, they're almost done here. Okay, can you just dig the rest of this out and then you guys can come back? Like, it should not be that difficult. Slap those out and then they can come back. Okay, yeah, because then Risen should be able to slap out the grav light panels, which should not be too difficult. We can keep expanding. Maybe I just add a few more engines for now. Adding a few more engines, because you can slap up to 6 of these, right? Let's just do that. That's probably fine. It's incredibly stupid if I keep slamming it down. Hello, Ethiana. How are you doing, comrade? Good evening. How has your evening been? Welcome to our humble little ship, the Rice Shower. It's a bit of a mess. Don't think about it too much. But it's a beautiful, beautiful mess. It's morning. Oh my god. Wait. Oh. Are you Philippines? I think I've asked this question before. Probably, right? Let's just load everything in here. We don't need anything else. Grab that. Oh my god. 500 plasteel. Oh, I love it. Alright, let's grab it. Just grab it and be gone from this realm. Because otherwise we're going to get attacked in a couple of days. Fantastic. It is very shippy. I hope your ship is looking shippy too. We're expanding slowly. We're short on materials for a while, but now that we have the parts that we need, we're in a much better position once we get all the steel. They're digging out as best as they can. Alright, got it. People keep saying my ship looks vaguely, phallic shaped. Alright, let's go back. We could go to the other mining site, but I think I'd rather not risk it. Let's just go back to the... Let's go back here. Just land. It's a brick ship? It's okay. A lot of people are doing bricks. I don't think there's anything wrong with bricks, okay? Do you really need to be aerodynamic up in space? Aerodynamics only matter when you're trying to get out of your gravity. Once you're up in space, it doesn't matter. Who cares? There we go. That's looking pretty good. Okay, because I know pawns are slapping this one out. We got our missile launchers. Maybe we add another missile launcher. Okay, we'll also add another engine, because the engines will give us more pushing power. Where do we want to go in space? I know I want to go to that gold ore asteroid, but there's probably not going to be a lot on it. I'm partially mined. Oh, I guess we could send a transport pod up there, actually. We should probably also start making our way over to the mech hive. We gotta get that done eventually. True. And we're constantly entering in and out of atmospheres anyways, so... Fair enough. We're just desperate for parts. Okay, so they've landed. Let's unload everything. Beautiful. So much plasteel. I think we're actually good on plasteel for the next while. That might actually be enough to fill... that might actually be enough to saturate this crate. Okay, we can do nanofabrication, which means we now need to get high-density hex cells, and then we can get either weapons, or we go for smart apparel and get undersuits for everyone. Now, the problem, I think, is that the undersuits actually... Okay, no, so you can wear the undersuit with the vac suit. Okay, good to know. Yeah. Hello, Almond. Yes, we have the shuttle with the long-range mineral scanner. We've been using that to grab plasteel. We're actually in a pretty good position with plasteel right now. Every time we see a lump, we just send a few people over there to grab it. Oh, is it actually fully vac sealed? I remember it was when we played SOS 2. So if it's fully vac sealed, then all we have to do is... Oh, just make... I might as well just build the whole armor set, right? At that point, just build the whole armor set. Why even bother building anything else? Yeah, I think we'll do that. Okay. God, this looks... This every time I look at this, it just looks jankier and jankier. Like, it works, right? Bolsonaro actually got arrested. That's the Brazilian president, right? Who was arrested for corruption. And then I remember seeing a certain politician saying that they're going to put tariffs on Brazil if they don't release Bolsonaro, which I'm like, that is kind of messed up to say. Okay, you know what also we need before I forget? We need more lights. Let's put a light in here. I want my missile room to have lights. Okay, there we go. That looks good. Okay, so how do I want to put turrets on this thing? Can I expand this even further? How many more tiles do I have left? God, I could make it even thicker if I really wanted to, but I would need another grav core. I want to make it thicker. I want to make it thicker. I don't have a way to make it thicker. I don't have enough space, tiles for it. This area is basically complete, I think. Exactly. Exactly. See, Krusty understands. I think for now, let's just flesh out the rest of this area. We'll leave it as is for now, mostly because I can't do anything else with it. Maybe I don't actually do that. Maybe I'll leave this alone. Just have it as like an open fighting area. I'd like to put more like turret, but the thing is I can't move the big turrets once they're loaded in is the main issue. Like once we put them down, we're committed, which is frustrating also in its own way. What is this thing supposed to store? What is this thing supposed to store? Textiles? Oh, we don't need that anymore. Okay, this let's store luciferium and just dump in all the drugs here. Okay, just dump in the drugs on here. That's not... Yeah, do that. Okay, perfect. Let's do that. With the current mod nonsense? Absolutely you can. But I want to be extra prepared for it. That's really what the main reason it's taking forever. Okay, if we don't need this... this one... Probably could reinstall over here just so we have a little bit more space, and then... I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of it. Hopefully we just haul over all that stuff. There we go, that's fine. I can't move this thing. I hate how some of these things you just can't move. Also, we can put a scientist cabinet here. Scientist cabinet says gain an extra stack of get faster research, and then we probably put like a few research center tiles like here. That's fine. Small fun fact? Sure. What's your fun fact? I'm always down for fun facts as long as they're actually fun. Even if they're not fun, it's still fun. Alright, so this one is... probably gonna flip soon, I would hope. Okay, let's grab... Oh, we don't have pulse charge munitions. We actually can't get the weapons yet. Okay, so smart apparel is probably correct then, because that gets us access to the undersuits. Combat apparel is the one we really want. Okay. Thankfully, all this research is relatively quick. Your character in the Control Dark Dungeon being ruled by Sabrina, the Goblin Huntress? Yes. Yes. Okay, so this does improve research speed even faster, so now... looks like research speed is 129%. Okay, that's pretty solid. I think I'm okay with that. Seems a little excessive, though. Don't need any faster. Okay, let's also move this one. You know what? Just uninstall this. We'll figure out what to do with this one in a bit. I think we can sort all that other stuff somewhere else. And then this tool cabinet we can reinstall... Probably, my guess is right about... Okay, so how do we actually build the rest of this? So the thing is, I need a nanofabricator and nanoassembler. They're both 2x3 buildings. Which is a lot of space. I can't move the comms console, it's already locked in. Otherwise I'd have moved it somewhere else. Machine legally listing shotgun called Ithaca was illegally just as past 12. Wait, what? Really? That's... They have their own version? Wait, can I just... Wait, hold on. Okay, no, I can't do that. Okay, so I need to figure out where I'm gonna put this. So nanoassembler probably can dump it here. But then the drug lab's in the way, so I have to move the drug lab. We need fabricator and assembler. What do I not need, and how can I reorganize this? 2x2, 2x3. I don't think there's a way I can fit both these in here right now. I think I do need to get rid of I think I actually have to get rid of the biofuel refinery. That, or I get rid of the comms console and move it somewhere else. I think that might actually be the smart idea. Move the comms console to inside of, the pilot's room. Probably makes the most... Oh god, there's not really a lot of space for this. We'd have to finagle this even further. Okay. So in that case, I'd have to uninstall and uninstall. I think we can shove it in here. Probably okay spot to put it. And then I can dismantle it off here and put it over there. So move one here, get rid of it from here. And then we can finagle this out over here. Actually, no, don't do that. Let's uninstall the drug lab. You're bonking Valkyria? What do you mean you're bonking Valkyria? I don't know anything about Brazilian weapons, or Argentine weapons, but that's kind of interesting, though. Timberwolf is hunting Kahila. Oh. Always the angry wolves. Cool, that wolf tried. It did not survive very long. Okay, so we got, I think, all the steel. Let's see, compacted steel. Compacted steel. Oh, wow, we actually did get all the steel. Okay, we're gonna leave this tile. I think we have enough material to hopefully be okay in space. We'll go to that asteroid. I'm really concerned about these people. I'm hopefully that they're... I hope I set them up correctly. That they're not going to suffocate in space. I gave them oxygen. There is 2 vac barriers. We should be okay to keep them there. I probably should do that too, but I've been forgetting to do that. Let's grab all the jade real quick. And then we should be fine. We'll set these up later. I want to really expand this lower section. My idea is that... Okay, so my idea is that I want to expand this area to encompass this section here. Yes, it looks like testicles. Yes, it's really thick. But I can have the ship be mostly complete, like in this rectangular section, and then this outer area can just be like a giant turret battery, so that anything that approaches will just have to fight through a giant stack of turrets. That's my plan, anyways. Combat apparel is next. Okay, we have space. Let's do this. So I'm gonna put down a... Let's move this over here. I want to move this cabinet somewhere else for now. Maybe here's okay until I figure out where to do that. And then let's also put down our first... Put the nano assembler in a second. So I figure out where I'm gonna put it. My goodness, it's just literally playing... I'm playing Tetris here. Dimian Baton Modelo 71, which is an Argentine Legal Signathaka 37. I don't know any of these guns. I'm sorry, I'm not that much of a gun nut. There's a lot of people here who are very much gun nuts, but I'm not super well versed on the specifics of every single firearm. Kind of crazy though. I have some friends who are like really guns. Okay, should be fine. Where is Ronnie here? Thought I was American. Listen, not every American, just because you're American doesn't mean you have to know every single firearm. It doesn't really make sense for me to realistically have that knowledge, because it's not knowledge I use personally in my day-to-day, and I know you don't have to be using that knowledge all the time, but for me it really doesn't even matter. Okay, haul these in there, come on. How much metal do I have? I guess we have enough now. Let's get the jade and let's be gone from here. Let's grab this jade. Okay, perfect. Yes, Infidave, good evening, hello. Let's grab our fab. Oh, actually. Okay, so I can put a fabricator there. And the assembler over here. And then I can reinstall this down here. That opens up a little bit more space. You know how those is an article about the glam completionist? Oh yeah, I know that well. All too well. Trust me, I'm well aware of that part. The real endgame in any MMO is cosmetics. That's a fact. Everyone knows that, I think. I would hope so. Alright, I think we're ready. Shall we go back up into space, comrades? Shall we experience the joy of Espace? Also, while we're doing this, let's grab... Oh, phased shield belts? Actually, wait, let's get charge weapons, pulse charge munitions. Official parameters. Oh, okay. So you really went hard in on the deep dive research aspect. Okay, so the problem is I'm gonna need access to... Because here's my thinking. I'm gonna set this one for hex cells. And this one is going to be set for, what's the other one called? Some kind of weave, a nano weave, okay. Okay, so... Oh my god, that is expensive. Holy cow. I I can't automate this either, so I want nano even if we have 200 in stock. And then high density hexa. Okay, so let me think. So one stack of these is 75, so probably 50 is enough. There's no way we need more than 20 at a time, actually, so 20 is probably fine. Nano weave 200 is probably okay. Okay. Okay, that was before. Lots of people when everyone's story's kind of done back to grinding Minecraft. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's okay to be burnt out on a game like Horse Game. That game is, it's a lot to take in. I understand if people don't want to play it anymore. Oh, okay, manufacturing this is actually kind of quick. So, Riston should be able to slam... Oh god, it's just got to run in that room a billion times to get the materials that he needs. That's fine. I think that's okay. It's slow going, but we'll get the stuff we need. Oh my gosh. I hate that he's only carrying one item at a time, too. Like, he's not grabbing the whole stack. You can grab more than one item. Alright, I think we got all the steel. Let's go into space. We're out of here. Alright, we're cooldown is good, right? Perfect. Where is Aurora? Let's have Aurora carry the ship. We're gonna go to this gold asteroid. Oh my god, I think we might... Oh, jeez. Oh, we don't have this... We can't reach it. I can't reach it, actually. Also, we don't have enough fuel. Okay, so we can't leave yet. I'm gonna kill a few more trees. Let's kill... Wait a second. What am I doing? We have technology. I could replace the fuel tanks with, where is it? There... What was it called? Odyssey... What was it called? The plasma converter, yes. I was trying to remember where it's actually located on the giant stack of things that I have. Oh, did I not research it? I might have just not researched it. Oh my god, I didn't research it? That's probably why. Alright, well, let's quickly grab that, and maybe we just get rid of all the fuel tanks. I mean, we'll still need chem fuel regardless, but can probably just get rid of the chem fuel tanks and replace them, because we have enough plasma. Like, we have 2 MMFSs for when we need them. You play backpack... Ooh! Are you enjoying Wizard? I love playing a Wizard in backpack battles, because you have, like, the silliest spells. Spell slinging in that game is quite enjoyable. There we go, so we've got 6 hexels. Okay, so once we build this, what are we doing first? Oh, we have to set up proper angel outfits, don't we? Yeah, we'll need to set up proper angel outfits, which would mean... Oh, I don't have them set up. I used to have loadouts saved for this, but I can't. I don't have them anymore, and there's no way to load them in either. I might need to download that mod again. Made a lot easier, I'll tell you that much. It's okay. We basically just need combat, melee, like, we need melee, combat, and then everyone else, really. I think I'd probably try to kit... Do we kit everyone out in main outfits, or do we use marine armor? How about that? That's the real question. Do we give everyone combat main outfits, or do we give everyone, like, RimWorld aesthetic armor for this run? Where's the spires? I don't want to deal with that. That's annoying to deal with. Alright, I think we got enough trees. 5 stacks, that's probably fine enough. Alright, okay. Cool, let's go slap down the plasma converter, which is probably located in Odyssey. Here we go. Oh, it's a 3x3. You got cryomancy. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, it's actually a lot larger than I was anticipating. So I can't even fit it in here. Unless I just want it casually sitting out in the hallway. Must be connected directly to fusion pipelines. The problem is I don't actually have a 3x3 area to fit this in. Unless I want to put it out here. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't look pretty, but I think it's acceptable, and I'll just wall it off. Yeah, we'll wall that off also once that's built. Probably just put a door like that. I'm not sure if this is how this works, but it is now. And then we need to set up the fuel pipeline for this thing. Which thankfully can just be a straight shot left and right. Easy. And losing because the guy said 4 big bombs. Oh gosh, okay. Nooks of Gotcha failed to sink into a man. You'd love to see it. I mean, yeah. We've talked about gotchas a lot of times here, but it's just rough. Legitimately, the one game I loved that turned me off from it, basically from playing forever, was unironically Fate Grand Order, a game that I really, really loved a long time ago, but the gotcha mechanics in that game were rough, and I could not, in good conscience, play it anymore. I hated it. I hated the feeling of, like, I wasted money playing this game and didn't get the characters that I wanted, and I was like, you know what, it's just time to put it away, you know, move on to other things. I know they gave out free rolls. They gave out 1,000 free rolls because of the anniversary. It's still not gonna bring me back. It's like an abusive relationship. They always try to bring you back in with promises. I just don't want to anymore. Oh my gosh, also I just realized this ship is starting to break down. There's so many things that need repairing. Do we have enough power for all this anyways? We do, okay. Fantastic, okay, so we can build it. Oh my gosh, I ran out of steel. We actually burned through all of our steel. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a lot, but I'm okay with it. I think we can deconstruct this. That's at least a little bit more steel. There's no compacted steel on this map, unironically. I wanted to go to that asteroid, but we might not be able to go to that asteroid just because it might be tough. We might actually go to the platform next door. We have enough animals and food to last us a while. We have basically 2 full saturated meat hooks, so it might be okay. Okay, so interesting. So we do need to wait until these things generate enough plasma. Oh, that's gonna look so sick. That's gonna look so nice once that thing is running. Oh, I can't wait. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. Quick down says the highest higher ups dipped on the meeting last Friday since paid. Oh, gotcha. Oh god. All right, at the very least, this is worth like what, 2 steel a pop, which is pitiful but workable. Okay. You know, doing my scrap shift stuff. I know. Are you playing like war caskets or something? Oh, we can't leave. Stupid solar flare. Which means our plasma converter immediately lost all of its plasma. Fantastic gameplay. 10 out of 10. I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate solar flares. All right. I don't know. Go research me better plants. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll be able to research Glitter World. I can grow Glitter World Elysium at least. Looks like marriage announcement. Remember this, your favorite VTubers. Listen, ever since Nimi said that she's engaged and she's gonna get married, everyone. What'd they say? It's gonna be the great. I don't want to say the great cuckening because it's kind of a rude thing to say, but it's like it's gonna be a giant desire of people getting married. Hey, look, I beat everyone to the punch, okay? I beat everyone to the punch. I got married in May before those announcements went off. So, if anything, I started the trend. No, I'm joking. I'm not that important. Could I attack this grav core? Having mechanoid presence. Extremely dangerous. Probably not, actually. Let's not do that. Your Oshi beat you to... Who's your Oshi? Who beat me to the punch? Who was it? Whomst beat me? Okay, there we go. Oh my god, I have to wait for this thing to charge up again. So I don't think I can actually launch with that, right? I have to wait. Okay. Oh, Nina Yuna. Okay. Gotcha. What'd be my Oshi mark? It's a tree. So I have a tree on Twitter. That's what the Oshi mark is supposed to be. It's the tree emote. I don't have it on let's see. Here, it's literally an oak tree. I don't know what to tell you. A deciduous tree. It's close enough. It's close enough. I know, Markson, I know you want a pawn, but I can't make them, you know, recruit any faster. Recruiting is a slow, arduous process that requires, I don't know, someone to keep talking to them and try to convert them. Oh wait, this one's not set to recruit, that's probably why. Oh, I think the mod I have that's convert then recruit isn't working correctly. Yeah. I am a very wise tree. I dispense knowledge wherever I go. The knowledge is of dubious quality, but you can rest assured there is in fact some form of knowledge there. Whether or not you seek to obey and listen to my commands is up to you. Most people would generally recommend you don't. But sometimes you'll find a nugget of wisdom that is just so astounding that you'll wonder, how did you ever get through life without my ancient wisdom from time immaterial, or I don't know. Anyways, I think we should just get out of here. I think we don't go to the asteroid. I think we go to the platform. Platform probably has treasure. And maybe more opportunities to find plasteel and other stuff as well. At least we're making nanoweave. Okay, so we should do this until we have at least 20 is fine. And then we're making the nanoweave, which is good. Look at Graven go. And then that will allow us to make the undersuit. So realistically, I think I just give everyone I think I just give everyone the Errol undersuit, honestly. Except maybe a few people who need the Apsara. Most people should just get the Errol suits. Yeah. We're gonna wait until the plasma converter goes up. Get agriculture too. So I just realized we have not been pumping water this whole time. It's a little late now. They're not gonna take a shower in space anymore. Alright. Slam these walls out and then we're done here. Be gone from this realm. I kind of like the I kind of like the look of these plasma converters. It actually looks pretty nice. We're actually also not even using all of our power. Like if we crank this up, we can generate 50,000 watts of power with this singular device alone, but it's not necessary. It's so overkill. One of these is enough to oh gosh, I forgot this thing ran out too. All right, shall we be gone from here? I think we got it. All right, let's go. Let's have Aurora launch the ship. And we're gonna go to the platform. Perfect. The reason we're going to the platform is that the platforms usually have enough steel that we can, you know, keep building. A lot of things to just deconstruct and destroy, so it'll be fine. Have a good night, Steve. Thanks for joining us, comrade. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Alright. I love this look, though. Look at that. God, I love how... It's so cool being out... I love zooming out and zooming in, even on this world map. It's just such a small, cute little detail. I can't get enough of it. Alright. Here we go. Wait. Are these active? Oh. Wait. There's no door access. Oh, I guess there's a door. We could go. I guess we just go here is fine. Sure. I think this is fine. We'll land here. We'll land at the very obviously located, you know, designated drop zone. I think that's fine. Alright, there we go. So, first things first is I want to have one of the researchers hack that door. So we'll have Garm hack the door. Should not be a difficult task for our resident bird who I believe almost turned into fried chicken earlier. And we'll see what lies beyond the door. Okay. Let's grab Aethiana, Arani, no, not Arani, Aethiana, Krusty, Ristna, Ristin, Ray, and John RimWorld. Okay, these 4 will be the first to foray into the darkness. Alright, send Ristin in. Ah, immediately see turret. There's another turret, that one's not too far. Cannot, oh, can't, okay, that's annoying. We should be able to just go up there and blast that. Okay, so then quickly go in here. Both these two should be able to start shooting this turret. Oh boy, that is a lot of damage. Okay. Okay, now we back you up away, get Riston away. Okay, so I need to get the better shield belts. At the very least we can gun this one down. Unfortunately that turret's gonna be annoying. It's gonna just walk out here and then attack us and we'll just gun it down. Yeah, they're pretty hefty. Okay. Thankfully this one should die. Not too much issue. We're just gonna tank it. Fantastic. Okay, and then let's just pull out. Also, I just realized that Riston's gear and Aethiana's gear is actually not enough to keep them warm in the void of space. Blue fur shirts and pants are apparently not enough. Which is kind of surprising. We might need to figure that out in a bit, but they're not dying too much of frostbite. We're just like, yeah, at least we're not losing limbs to funny turrets, like uranium slug turrets again. That's fine. John RimWorld's injuries are bad, but it's not the end of the world. He's also got 2 Architect arms, so he'll be fine. Oh my gosh, mysterious hallways? Featuring corpses carrying very little? What's in the next room? Free vac suits? Okay. I'm probably even gonna summon Garm to run over here. I need a smart pawn to help out. Yeah. Let's get Riston over here. Oh. Okay. I don't like that. Every time I see an ancient crystal sleep casket, bad things usually happen. Oh boy. Alright, where's Garm? We need to get Garm, an update. Oh, jeez. Oh, wait, bad idea. Bad idea, bad idea. Get out of here. No, run, 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 run. I forgot you're old. Okay. Let's see if we can bait this one. Okay, so it's angry. Alright. No, Riston stands here. Fight it. Ray, stand back here. Swap. Do this. Do a shuffle. Okay. Let's just explore the road. Let's explore what we can, and ideally, okay, that's fine. Whatever. This one has what? What were you carrying in death? Okay, so the nice thing is there's a lot of marine armor, because we have a washing machine, so we can at least just wash all of them. Oh gosh, there's another one there. Recon armor's fine too. Can you make it here? Sure. What is your quick suggestion? Go in there. Let's avoid that for the time being. Okay, no one's allowed inside. Let's check here real quick. Okay, Riston, peek in. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, you're right. I can remove that. That's pretty good. Okay, Garm undraft. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm down to take advice of things that I'm not paying attention to, like removing floors or disassembling furniture. Oh, hello, crates. Glitter World medicine? Okay, I think we might have found our way of... What is this? The Light Chugger. A heavy SMG with customized parts. This heavy SMG has hollow point rounds, which deals extra damage, smoke launcher, and is lightweight, which reduces aiming time. Wow, that's a lot of crazy buffs on that gun. Who would I even give that to? Okay, you already have a heavy SMG. I don't even know who to give that weapon to, honestly. Maybe we just give it to... No, Garm wants to be a sniper, so I don't want to take it away from Garm. Let's give it to... Let's give it to Aethiana for now. Actually, we'll give it to Ray. Okay. And then pick this up. Okay. I see the problem. Pawns are going in directions that they shouldn't be. Okay, let's lock that down. So that you're not allowed to go that way anymore. Yeah, I mean, that's what we're doing. We're stripping the whole place anyways. Let's kill this thing real fast so we can just run it over. Or it pays attention to us. Might as well have Ray make use of her brand new gun. Okay. So we're not going to crack these open right now. Crack them open later. I need to deal with that turret. I think I can just rush that turret, honestly. Yes, Magmar. Person is a little injured. I think we just rushed the turret. Not with those actually. Okay. Get out of here. Should be safe enough. Well, we'll try to approach from another door. Yeah, I think that's exactly what we'll do. Let's lock this out, close this, and then let's auto hack this door. And you have the free fire problem while you're at one via life support units. I've just checked my manual so you can just salvage. Listen, we're gonna get a lot of steel from this. I know I think these don't give you steel, but we'll get rid of it anyways. Not to mention all the corpses, obviously, from the things that we destroy. More steel. They don't? What a shame. What a shame. Alright, have Arani hack this door. And then that'll give us another vantage point that we can access. Okay, so then I don't want anyone walking through that door for now. So Risten's injured, so I can't send Risten in. We can send in Krusty, who is walking in a direction that's weird. Okay. Krusty, Aethiana, Magmar, Ray will be the next batch to go inside. As we try to get more steel, because we can't even repair our own turrets anymore without the materials that we have. God, look at how orange it glows. It's so pretty. It's so pretty to look at. Wait a second. Can I add... I want to make it glow. I want to make it pop. Can I put a floor lamp here? I can. See if I can put a floor lamp underneath the center of it. It is. You have to give it a you have to give it a hex code. You need a hex code for it, or else it's not gonna know what to do. This one's also kind of annoying there. But we can sneak in this way. Oh, we can also go up here too. Let's go up there. Yeah, look at all of them working. Look at them reading books. Krusty's learning how to read novels. Low food. Okay, let's butcher a few more animals. I think we need to kill more animals, get more of their cloth, turn them into random clothes like shirts and pants and all the other jazz. Okay. Let's grab... to make it worthwhile to go to your wedding asteroid mining than surface hopping. Yeah, I do wish the asteroids were more mineral dense. One of the biggest issues I had is like, oh, here's an asteroid, it has plasteel, and then you find like maybe 6 tiles of plasteel, and you're strip mining it still, and it's like, it doesn't feel worth it, right? It is an interesting concept though, but a lot of times it's just like, is it really worth it? Oftentimes, no. All right, also let's copy this color here. Now copy that, paste it on all of these. Beautiful. Actually, what other colors can we do? We can make it red. Ooh, it's a little... These colors are a little too much. Feel like a nice orange hue. Seems a little ominous. Alright, whatever. Alright, so... let's grab Krusty, Aethiana, Kahila, Ray. Send these guys in. We're gonna go in through the top part now. These things record landmarks. Zero results. Oh, sometimes the game just doesn't want to give you what you really want, huh? Let's have Krusty peek in. Ooh, hello. Did I bring a smart person with me? I did not. All right, Zeoposer is being drafted into this adventure. Let's see what's over here. Also want to grab that marine armor. And the heavy SMG and the goat juice. Okay, you peek in here. Is a single trap that I think we can bait out. So yes, I know the traps are vision based. Once you get there, you can just step away. Done. Okay. This guy had more marine armor, which we can wash again. The long range scanning tends to work better, I agree. That's the one I had the most success with thus far. Okay, so we're gonna maneuver around this top part so we can sneak around this turret. We want to try to pop these turrets one at a time anyways. Another recon armor. I mean, I guess I don't want to risk it. Oh gosh. Don't go this way, don't go this way, don't go this way. I don't want them going in directions they shouldn't be. Okay. Crack this door open. Another mysterious door. Alright, have Zeoposter start cracking in all these doors one by one and see what treasures we can find. And obviously we'll steal all of these marine armor, and we'll set up a nice display rack for all these marine armors. I think I can get rid of these fuel tanks now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this area into a very, very small armory. Or at least armory. Literally, that's just filled with armor and nothing else. Okay. So we did manage to crack that open. I want Zeoposter here, so turret... This turret's now friendly, good. Let's go over here. Oh! And one of these things got summoned, huh? Fine. Scepter's now fighting there. That's fine. Let it fight. Let's go over here. I'm gonna have Zeoposter crack this door open, and I'm gonna have these two get over here. Rusty's a little injured. The main problem is that... okay, so that's fine. So it does trigger the trap. Now we fight them off. Krusty's taking a lot of damage. Hopefully Krusty doesn't die here, but it's gonna be rough. Alright, then we just go in there and quickly bunga bunga that one. Come on. Bunga bunga. That meant shoot, not everyone run up and melee it. Okay, I guess we're just gonna beat it with the butts of our rifles. Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna have them escape. Oh boy, where are you going? Okay. Okay. Everson go here. So unfortunately, they did. The turret did lose to the other turret. That's fine. This door's open. Let's have Zeoposter check in. Amazing! It's a transport pod with literally nothing. Okay. So then we need to bait out the trap. Okay, we're just gonna have to fight this now. Alana's over there for some reason. Hopefully she doesn't die. And then I'm gonna have Zeoposter bait the explodey trap. I think this is coming after us, actually. Nope. Not do that yet. Let's have everyone position in front of the door. It's gonna walk up here. Yeah, I know it's a free drop pod. Yeah, no, trust me, I'm well aware, but it's not something that I care about right now. Okay, so I'm gonna have Zeoposter bait this one out. Should not be too difficult. Okay, so now we just... No, run over here. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, so everyone back away, back away, back away. Open the door. Okay, now we run. Safe, okay. I think I can just bum rush this turret. If Zeoposter walks in, draws aggro, then we can just send everyone else behind it to shoot at it, and we should be safe to do that. Let's undraft Riston for now. Make sure corpses are allowed to be stripped apart. I do like... Listen, I really enjoy, like, navigating through these areas and finding what kind of interesting objects we can find. Also, while our builders are busy, let's also grab this advanced component box. This one, too. I don't think we can deconstruct right now anyways until everything is dead, so... That's fine. Alright, ready? Rush in that turret, come on. And the 3 comes behind and starts shooting at it. Shoot it down. There we go. Not too bad. Enjoy your shower, Kahil. Thank you for swinging by. May you have a good rest and a joyous shower. There's another drone roaming about that I haven't seen yet. I'm gonna have these guys here. Okay, blast door opened. Ah, another door. Okay. There's a lot of random doors here. Where are they going? Oh, no. Okay, don't go through that door. Okay. A lot of people have been saying that the next Hoi 4 update is Japan. I hope it will be, but we can't guarantee anything. At this point, it's just a wait-and-see type situation. I want to pray, I want to hope, but I've been burnt too many times that I will wait and see. Okay, there's one in here. So this is the last... Oh, there's one more room set over there. There's multiple traps in this room, too, so whatever we do here, we're going to be very careful. Okay, bait it out. Gun it down. Everyone unload on it. Come on. Perfect. And then, usual, we're just going to walk over here, because these are site-based traps. Once it sees us, it goes aggro. Kill them all. Come on. Come on. Okay, then we gotta bait out the other trap here. So keep this open. Bait the other trap in. Okay, whoopsies. Okay, let's back up a little bit here. You need to back up over here. Okay, so trigger that. Okay, now... Okay, he's fine. Okay. I think this is the last trap, and then after this is just dealing with the Crypto Sleep Caskets of Doom. Fantastic. Alright, let's check out what's here. We are fairly injured. We do need to go heal up soon, but I think we've reached the point where I want to make sure every walking sentry is dead. I don't want our pawns walking into other rooms at random. Also, I want to make sure traps are gone. Hack that one. Go here. Okay, that's fine. Corpse with nothing. Have Krusty run in first. Okay, blast door opened. That's fine. Okay, it's that one. Let's, more vac suits is fine. It seems like this, area just has... Oh, jeez. No traps. Okay. Check out the last room here. Japan is one of the country mod communities at least amount of trees that's too many popular. Yeah, no, I'm surprised Japan has, like, very, like, few modded paths. I think the only mod that has, like, crazy pad, like, a lot of paths added is... There's a mod called, 8 Years of Resistance that actually adds some pretty extensive Japan stuff if you enjoy that type of thing. It's like the one mod that I know does that. Everything else doesn't really. What's in here? Oh, this one's actually opening. A malfunctioning transport pod. Hold on. Alright, this might be dangerous. Have Krusty crack it open. Let's save the game in case something bad happens here. I really want to see. Okay, it's just cheeseburgers. Okay, let's undraft and let's start ripping through all of our stuff. As long as we don't interact with the Crypto Sleep Caskets, we should be okay. So now we can just dismantle everything that we can get our grubby little hands on. I think there's also just another... Oh, there's another... we'll deal with that one later. This one's allowed. And then this one, let's quickly rip off his gear as well. Yes, vacuum preserved hamburger. Phased shield... Wait. Pulse charged munitions. Platform has class without children. I mean, I don't think they want to have dead children in the game. That's probably not something people want to see. Understandably enough. Deconstruct all this. Let's just deconstruct the rooms one by one. Yeah, that should be fine. And then make sure we allow... Let's allow every single corpse as well. Okay, so unfortunately one of these pawns is sad. Okay, so as long as they're not gonna die, should be okay. We got Glitter World medicine now, I believe, right? Okay. So we could de-age Garm if we really wanted to. We could try to fix Garm's injuries on a more permanent basis. However, I don't think it's really necessary right now, so we're not going to do that yet. Let's do... I need a way to display my armor. I guess a hanger shelf probably is fine. Make it out of steel so it looks cool. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a steel hanger shelf. I think we do two. One for the undersuits and then one for the... Okay, these hold 4 each, right? Stack of 6 different... Okay, so why don't we do this? Let's do on display, and then we'll do this one as steel narrow hanger. Okay, I have an idea for this. I have an idea for this visually. You'll understand in a second. Especially as we have a lot of vac suits now that we don't need. Oh my gosh. Yeah, everyone's swapping out to the armor once we get them. Understandably enough. Outriders are more dangerous because them being smaller than hard you do kill them, they hit with the mood debuff. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, turns out even in the outer lawless realm of the Rim, people don't want to murder children. Crazy how that is. Crazy how people might have issue with killing kids. Gosh, look at all this beautiful mood puffs, mood bonuses everywhere. Everyone is happy. Body mod are quite pleased. Space habitats giving +4. Eating good meals. Oh, I love it. And hopefully we get all the steel we need now. I see that we're dismantling things. The only thing I hate is that they bring the steel over as soon as it's dismantled. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. For this one, I'm going to store undersuits only. This one is going to store the marine armors and recon armors that we have just lying around. Basically the nice armors. Because I think we're not gonna have more than 4 at a time that's not in use. Make this one the critical storage spot for that, and then this one is gonna store the helmets. Whatever we have sitting around will be in here. That'll be fine. Okay, perfect. And I think that'll make it look nice and, well, pretty. And we'll also need to put some lights in there as well. Actually, I'm gonna make more use of these floor lamps. These floor lamps are sick. Like, they add a nice vibe. Yeah, put, like... Oh, that'll be so cool. Also, I guess we should probably actually floor out everything with steel now. We're gonna get a lot of steel from this, ideally. Also, this one has a corpse. What do you have? I will take your grenade launcher and your marine armor as well, because we can wash all those. Dismantle all this for steel. Most of these don't have anything else anymore, but that's okay. Get rid of these. Man, it's crazy how everyone in the future just... Oh, I just deconstructed. Hidden conduits. Okay, that's fine too. Let's also strip out the floor once we get rid of those people. Listen, we're gonna put steel floor over steel floor over steel floor until we get sterile floors, which is also a thing we'll do at some point. So many options, so many choices, so many opportunities for variety. God, I love how orange they look. I love... If you give me items or furniture that have spinny circle bits on it, I'm gonna stare at it. And it's gonna be... I'm gonna be like, this is a fantastic piece of equipment and everyone should have it. Just because it looks cool. Alright, where else can we get more steel? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Oh, I love it. I love it. Look at all that steel. Finally, we have steel. Okay. Also, while we're here, I would like to deconstruct this. Just get rid of all of these. There's a corpse here that also has another recon armor that I would like to grab. Maybe... It's not... I'm not a cat. It's not cat-like behavior. It's just being easily entertained by spinny objects. I'm not a zoomer, but I guess that's like exhibiting zoomer-like behavior is the closest way I'm going to describe it. Oh my god. What else can I dismantle here? I don't think most of these can be dismantled. It's not going to give me anything, is my guess. That can be dismantled. Okay. Let's just keep stripping this for parts. Especially because we need... Oh, jeez. I need the steel anyways. At some point, I will need to turn this reactor offline. It is the 5th to repair. Actually, I think I need to actually crank the output soon. Let's crank the output up to 55. Just need a little bit more. Jingling keys. Exactly. It's the Markiplier jingling keys type situation. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I want to grab 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to quickly go over here and see what's inside of this thing. Also, there's another blast door we didn't hack into yet. I want to see if I can hack that real fast while we check this out. The reason I'm grabbing so many people is I don't know what's in this. It could be an enemy. I want to be ready for it. So I'll have Kristen crack this open. Just open. Okay, it just wake up. That's fine. All right, we're gonna deal with this now. Also, I think Ray needs a new body part. Yeah, we need to get Ray a new leg. Okay. We have enough plasteel to justify this. Let's get Ray a new bionic leg to replace her old dead leg. Okay. Let's see what's in here. So I think the way to do this is we're going to stand all the way over here. And then just fire at it, I guess. Right? I think you just fire at it. Okay, so these... Oh my gosh, they actually have weapons, which is now scary. That's a grenade. Okay, send Vristan in to quickly smash them down while we try to blast them. Okay, Ray's injured, but she can fight still. So far, so good. Gunning them down. This one's a real threat here, but he's just now in CQC. Firing grenades at Arani, which are missing because the range is not high enough. Okay. Quickly run up to the next one. Keep this guy locked down. This guy's really going at... Uh-oh. Kristen's fairly injured. Okay. We killed all of them, unfortunately. That's fine. We'll grab the next one later. What do they have? Grenade launcher, marine armor, gold. Yayo plasteel components. The firefoam pack is fine. And then you had... gold. Okay, so it's not super crazy. I'll take the HMG, though. Okay. Not too bad. Okay, we'll probably try to hit the last one. Basically, my goal is before stream ends, I want to at least have hit most of the, ship. Most of it and see what we can grab out of it. I think this one is ready to flip. He's gonna get recruited instantly, I think. So, Kangaroo, we will raffle off to whichever comrade is lucky enough to win the lottery. Oh, that looks so nice. Look at this. I have an idea. So we're gonna change this one to gray. I don't know how to get a gray color on this. All right. Let's just do like a dark blue. Oh, geez. And then this one, I wanted this one to be like red. Can I actually mix colors? I guess you can. It's just gonna look awful. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. Let's just unify the colors. Keep this like a nice... maybe we'll just leave it as default and we'll just like make it a little more warmer. Actually, no, it should be like bright. Okay. Oh, wait. I can change. So the floor lamps do work underneath this. So I have orange and I have... Wait a second. Wait, hold on. Make this like a nice dark color and make this one like a bright color. It's like the positive and negative fusion reactors. Oh, it's terrible design, but it looks at least somewhat interesting. Okay, did we finish our bill for making those parts? No. Okay, so Risten's gonna slap, or Atheniana's gonna slap that out. We can make the undersuits now, which we will do. You know what I'm gonna do is... Oh gosh, can I copy? I can, right? I'm gonna copy Spacefarer. Okay, wait, hold on, this is dumb. Okay, so delete this one, copy Spacefarer. And then what I'm gonna do for this is to wait. Okay, so they're not supposed to put on the eccentric gear regardless. Okay, so I can make the undersuits now. Okay. All right, let's try making at least. So I think we'll do only arrows and Apsaras. Apsaras for anyone that's not fighting, and arrows for everyone else because that's probably fine. Let's at least start making two. I think we can make 2 undersuits. And then we'll allocate them to our heaviest of fighters, those who are fighting on the front lines valiantly, trying to not explode into a million tiny pieces, and see how that pans out for them. Okay, fantastic. What else can we grab here? Okay, so the last thing left is this stack of crypto sleep caskets, obviously. Also dismantle this one, and grab whatever else is coming out there. Okay, how do we expand the ship now? We have enough parts, I believe. I think we can actually go to the gold asteroid. That'll be where we end the stream today. We'll go to the gold asteroid and see what magical treasures await us there. Because other than that, there's not else for us on this platform right now. We are still looking for more plasteel to get ready to build more weapons, but for now... Oh, look at that. Look at that armor. Beautiful. We might need to go to the surface, actually. We need water. I guess it's not critical right now. No, Solana made a montage that you give nice to crows. Yes. She made it for a Lurky's stream. You can give your crows knives. You can train them. Oh, hey, we got a new colonist. All right, this one's name is Kangaroo. They were smart enough and immediately got their spacefaring equipment instantly. Let's see. The last pawn that we've recruited will be assigned now. All right. Kangaroo, who's it gonna be? Congrats, marksman. I don't think any of these other people said anything except SBO. SBO said stuff earlier, but SBO's like probably asleep by now. Alright, now let's also grab the eccentric weaponry. Eccentric charge shot or miniaturized charge shot? I guess... Oh, phased the shield generators might actually be better. High energy shields. Shield core. Rest for the network shields. Let's do this one. You can do a lot of things with the crows. Listen. It really gives a new meaning to the definition murder of crows, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Leadership speech. Now. Get this out of the way. Also, I do need to get Bashy new vac barrier. That thing's about to start dying. I forgot Bashy has a Luciferium need too. Alright, look at John RimWorld yapping away. Look, they're getting the yap marks. Call it a day. Uninspiring, unlucky. Listen, there's only a matter of time until someone makes a mod where you can just run into man-hunting packs of animals in space, okay? That just happen to be equipped with vac suits so they're immune to space shenanigans. Anything is possible if you're willing to believe in it. What else do we need to get rid of? Get rid of all this, that's free parts, and I can't deconstruct these, right? Only attack that one, okay. Alright. Let's go deal with the last Crypto Sleep Casket pods and see what's in there. Never mind. Oh, geez, they land. Oh, what the mechanoids landed right on top of us. I didn't realize they could land here. That's a problem. Okay. Let's go wake everyone up. It's an emergency. I was not expecting mechanoids to just drop on top of me. Oh my god, that is, that's a problem. Okay, we need everyone. Oh my god. This is a significant issue. Quickly bum rush this thing. Quickly get out here now. The entire area is sacrificed. Fine. Just focus on getting everything else knocked out here. Whatever we can do. If you got a gun, you gotta fight. If we can get CQC, we can at least deny them that. Okay. Get out here, fight. Just whatever. If you got a gun, and then I think we'll just ambush this. Oh gosh. No, get inside. Okay, we have EMPs. Okay, right. Problem is I don't have a way out there. Wait a second, I have an idea. Okay, I have an idea. You, and you. Okay, no. You, and you get out here. We can shoot from this direction. I think Ray's fast enough to lob a grenade that direction. Zeopol's just getting murdered by these things. Try to keep fighting here. Okay, have them loop around. Marksman does not have a weapon yet. You need a weapon now. I'm just gonna give you a chain shotgun now. Okay, while Ray's distracting them with EMPs, these guys can come around the side and shoot from the flank, I think. It's not ideal, but it works. They can shoot this direction. Okay, and then we're gonna have you move up here. Okay, Marksman, you have a weapon now, so you better start blasting. We need you to fight. This Centurion is incredibly obnoxious. Okay, so we're at least able... So raise grenade spamming is working. Okay, you don't have a gun. You can't fight. That's fine. Oh, they're turning around and fighting back at us now. Okay, because Ray missed the grenade. Yeah, so Ray missing the grenades is causing issues. We need to hit the grenade now. This way. Run away. Have Arani move back. Heal can stay and fight. There we go. The grenades are connecting. That one's dying. Just keep blasting. One's down. Okay, then we can move around here. Okay, so you quickly get out of here. Let's get these guys to pivot around this direction. Hila and Arani are fighting for their lives. Dream Mag, you rescue Riston. Okay, so you post on the ground. Okay, so Amani, you can't fight yet. Your ability to fight is non-existent. For now, everyone else out here. Okay, so these three get out here now. Okay. Okay. It's being more concerned Odyssey. Okay, I'll definitely consider that. Honestly, I think I played that fight as good as I think I could have played it. Yeah, I think I played that as well as I could have with the EMP grenades and flanking around this corner. I was like, oh, wait a second, I could have people go out here and fight. So it was a little rough. Obviously, a bunch of people are injured. I want to actually take tally of injuries. That is it. Okay, so you're fine. You're gonna need a new... You have Mechanites. Crucial Pulsers needed a new eye for a while. Okay, so there's actually no permanent injuries. Actually, not too bad. Yeah, that was definitely one of the better engagements I've ever pulled off. I was like, I feel proud about that one. I was like, oh, the flank and the EMP grenade spam, funneling them into a death corner. It's like, oh, me smart. I will never pull off anything that good ever again. It was a one-time thing. From now on, we're back to terrible gameplay engagements. That was such a nice engagement. Alright, anyways, we have enough medicine. Everyone's gonna be fine. We bought a lot of medicine from the traders. We have heal root being grown everywhere. People are dying. People are on the verge of having mental breakdowns, obviously, because pain, chemical starvation, whatever. Because we haven't been able to make the tea in a while either. We probably need to get to the upgraded... we might need the advanced... one of these advanced hydroponics, because we're using the basic one. Advanced gives you like 30% more growth, so that might be good. I would also like to expand our hospital, but yeah, the West Hall fight was incredibly sloppy. Like, I'm not gonna deny that. I definitely played that one really poorly, but it's fine. I think let's just back barrier this. Just make it symmetrical so it looks good. Okay, so we managed to convert Hawk away, so now Hawk should start being recruited. Okay, so now we can recruit this man. And then the other one is already being recruited as well, so we'll get 2 more pawns to join us. Gets us some fresh slag. We have a lot of spare equipment. Alright, I think we did pretty good, especially now that we're slapping out the undersuits. Okay. T-Post has an infection on the leg. Unfortunate. He'll be fine probably, right? Okay, who needed the new... Okay, let's also look at Marksman's pawn now that Marksman's done all their stuff. Marksman is a strange child who grew up to be brave, psychopath, neurotic, tough, fast learner, jogger, perfect memory. Okay, you have stars in shooting and melee, although you're primarily focused on melee rather than shooting. Your medical score is really high though, so I can make you an emergency doctor, which is probably what we're gonna have you do for the most part. You can't seem to do much else beyond that. For your weapon of choice, I don't know. Don't know what your weapon of choice is gonna be. I gave you a shotgun. I guess if we can find you some kind of super crazy melee weapon, that'd be ideal, but kinda depends what we run into, right? Oh man, I wish I could rotate this. I wish I could rotate this so much. Alright. Alright, how about this? We're gonna continue this tomorrow anyways. So we'll find out what's in the Crypto Sleep caskets tomorrow. I think in about 2 or 3 streams, we'll probably be ready to go take on the Mech Hive, and then we'll do that maybe after I come back from Canada. That's probably what I'm thinking right now. Let's see who's alive at this hour. Let's see. Put the fourth and red. Let's see. Oops. Let's see. You mean flip? Instead of doing the, I flip the fourth bed from the left, horizontal. Oh, I see what you mean. Because this one, I probably could. I'll rearrange it. I know the middle one isn't affected by the drip stands. Let's see who's alive. I do need to go to bed. Alright, well, let's raid Atheana, who is also playing some RimWorld. Oops, that's the wrong command. Atheana, okay. Alright, comrades, thanks for joining for RimWorld. We'll be back tomorrow with more RimWorld. Starting a little later than normal, obviously, because of I have a martial arts thing where I am going to get thrown and or swing a sword a bunch of times and probably die. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you for joining, comrades, and have a good night. This adventure is getting closer to its end and its finale, and it's been an exciting time. Alright. You can use whatever raid message you want, but say hi to the good lass doctor. I believe she's an actual doctor too, which is really fun. Crazy. Alright, good night.